Hello, that wasn't the door that time. I was reading chat while I was waiting for that to load up, and I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I saw Raz in the chat said, "Hey, I tweeted first." So I was looking up to see who tweeted first. You were right. You tweeted first. I was looking on my phone because on my phone it tells me in order of who retweeted first. So Raz did it first. Very close though. Very close. Like a Wrath of Wall was a second later. But very, very nice. So that's why I was a little late there. I was looking at my phone. I wasn't looking at the timer. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hello. My name is Kismet. They call me the Wasteland Tycoon or Overseer Kismet. As you can see, I'm in my Overseer's office with my beautiful view here on my water tower. But I've never shown that animation yet. I was working on that animation a lot. Still have not got that death counter count. Oh my gosh, was I so tired after the stream. I was so exhausted after the day stream. But I go up and I'm like sitting there waiting for my dumb Stadia code. And I'm like, you know what? This is stupid. Who came up with this idea of emailing out a code? Why is this not automated? Why am I buying 2-year-old games for full price? Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to use this service? I've got an Xbox One X. I've got a PS4 Pro. I've got a Nintendo Switch and 2 computers, custom-made computers, and I could play on my Mac if I had to. I could just go into either play it on the Mac version or I could go into whatever they call that thing, Boot Camp, and play it on the PC side. Why am I buying this Stadia thing that seems to be completely mismanaged and poorly received? And I'm seeing all these reviews that are just saying this thing sucks. And I'm like, I'm out. I'm not paying to beta test anybody's stuff anymore. That's it. I'm past the age. I might, 7 Days to Die, I might, that one I might make an exception because that's an exceptional game. But you know what? I'm not paying $130 to sit here and beta test their service. You know what? You want to get people to pay to beta test your service? You go ahead. I'm out. I'm out of there. So here it is, everybody. Here it is right here. Google Stadia. There it is. Right now, it is a big plastic box. Unopened. You can see it's unopened, plastic wrapped, completely not used. Sending it back. Now, here's the funny irony. They can't send me an email with a code so I can use that thing, but they can send me an email to send it back within 2 seconds. And then here is the irony. So they send me an email, and they send me what's known as an RMA, a Return Merchandise Authorization. Right? So you get 2 things usually with that. One, that you put in the box that says, hey, I'm so-and-so. I bought this item. I'm returning it. Here's my order number. Here's my thing. My RMA number. Give me my money back. Right? That's basically what that means, that piece of paper. Then they give you another thing, which is a shipping label, where you print that out. You put the shipping label on there. You send it back to them. Right? So I'm like, cool. They at least did that right. They at least got the one thing right, where they could, I could return it back to them and get my money back. So I go in there and I print out, because, I was there when PDF was born. I was there using PDFs. It's not that hard. It's the easiest thing you can do is to make a PDF or a portable document format. I even know what it means. That's how old school I am. I have sent literally hundreds of thousands of them to customers all over the world. And I go in there to do my shipping label, and the shipping label does not open. So they sent me a file I cannot open. I cannot print out the shipping label. I cannot send it back. So contact the customer service, because screw this now. I don't even care if they send me the code now. I don't even care. I'm beyond it now. And I rarely get to this point. I rarely get to this point where other people, I am just tired of micromanaging other people's incompetence, right? Other people's inability to do their basic job. And so I go in, why do I got to solve their problems? Why do I got to deal with their inability to deliver a service, to deliver that code, to get the Stadia to me on the day of release? This is what I do for a living. I play games. And I was going to unbox it, show it off, and I have been standing behind it saying, oh my gosh, they have a huge potential. It could be an iPhone or it could be a Zune. I'm sorry, everybody. It's a Zune. If you never heard of the Zune, that's why. Because the Zune was like a ripoff of the iPod, right? The iPod, so revolutionary. The iPhone, so revolutionary in its day. And then Microsoft tried to come out with a thing called the Zune. It came in brown. And it was a Microsoft, MP3 player. Tried to be like the iPod because, they can't come up with their own ideas. So they rip off everybody else. So Z-U-N-E there, Raz. Z-U-N-E. It's a Zune. Google it. You'll go, whoa, what the heck? I never heard of this thing. Yeah, so it was basically like a huge failure. It was like a copycat of something else. So basically, you'd think somebody at the level of Google, right? It's like, Apple or Google or, who else is in that high level? You got Microsoft up there, but Microsoft is more, they like take other people's products and then they rebrand them as their own most of the time. Or they steal other people's ideas and then they try to improve upon it, though Google kind of does that with Android too. So, and that's kind of screwed up because Google was on the board when Apple came out with the iPhone, which means they had inside information when they came out with their Android, right? When they came out with their competing product, which I consider a huge conflict of interest, but such is the way it goes. So here I am, Google Stadia, screw them, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. This is poorly managed. I'm not fixing other people's problems. I could take that and I could get my kids Disney Plus for the next 2 years. For 2 years, my kids can watch, whatever they want. Lilo and Stitch. They can watch, kid programs. They can watch whatever they want. I can watch them, Thor like I was the other day. I can watch that for 2 years for the price of Stadia. And I tell you, I'm going to get 2 years of more enjoyment out of Disney Plus than I'm definitely going to get out of that Stadia. Because I bought it in June. I pre-ordered it 4 months ago. So it should have been ready. There's no excuse for that kind of failure or that kind of incompetence. You can say, oh, it's this reason or that reason or whatever. No, it's the reason you mismanaged it. That's the only reason. So I'm out. So next thing I got to do, now not only do I got to deal with the incompetence of Stadia itself, I got to deal with the incompetence of the inability to send me that code. I got to deal with the incompetence of their inability to send me a shipping label. I can send it back. Now I have to contact customer service because I don't have a shipping label. How am I going to send it back? So I contact customer service, go up and down the thing. They're like, hold on, we'll send you the shipping label. I'm like, all right, great. Send me the shipping label. I'm very courteous to people who are customer service because it's not their fault. Their company's incompetent, right? It's not their fault. So I buzz him over there. The guy seems super nice. He's like, okay, we'll send you another one. Sends me another one. That doesn't work as well. So now I still don't have a shipping label. And I say, this seems impossible in my mind that a billion-dollar, multi-billion-dollar company, almost trillion-dollar company cannot send me a PDF shipping label. Does that put a 1 in the chat if that just seems mind-boggling to you? That they don't have one employee at Google that can email me a PDF? I mean, forget Stadia at this point. Forget Stadia as a gaming service. Forget them as a, inability to, do what they say they're going to do. But they can't send me a PDF? So I'm like, you're kidding me. You're kidding me you can't send me a PDF that I can send this back. And he's like, well, I'm going to have to forward it up, and, it's going to take 28 to 48 hours. Let me get the exact thing he said right over here. Of course, I record all this stuff for later, because that's it, bro. That's it. You've crossed the line now. This seems shady as hell to me. Let's see, right over here. Now, again, it's not the customer service guy's fault, so I don't jump on him. Let's see, where is it? Way down here. Hold on, I gotta find it. Yeah, 24 to 48 hours. I will check with the specialist team. There's some sort of specialist team that deals with PDFs at Google. Hey, I've worked in graphic design for 25 years. I never had a specialist team that had to deal with PDFs, but whatever. And then he's going to get back to me with 24, 48 hours. And I'm like, how are you going to get back to me? Via email? How are you going to get back to me? You guys can't even email me my Stadia code. Now I'm going to wait for customer service to email me? Yeah, this seems very shady. And he's like, no, I'll get back to you. I'll take care of it. So that's it. And I said, you know what? I'm disputing this charge. I'm going on to my credit card because this is incompetence at a whole nother level for a billion-dollar company. I'm disputing that charge. So I call up my credit card company and I say, I dispute that charge. Until they give me the ability to send that back, I don't want to be charged interest. I don't want to pay for this thing. Absolutely, I'm disputing that charge. So that's exactly what I did. Do not pay for stuff That is a piece of junk. Do not pay for other people's incompetence. It is not your job. You got to vote with this thing. Your money right here, right? With your money. It's my real wallet, by the way. That's my real wallet right there. Brought to you by one of my awesome donators who said, Kismet, get yourself something awesome a couple TwitchCons ago. And I saw that at TwitchCon, so I got one. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, just absolutely huge fail. So again, their game lineup is terrible. I'm sorry, that's just the truth, right? And I gave them the benefit of the doubt. 4 months, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I put my money down, even though I'm barely getting by. I still got massive credit card debt from TwitchCon. I got to get out from underneath that. That's going to take a year or more to get out from under that. And so on. But I thought, well, you know what? This Google Stadia might be something amazing, right? I don't want to miss out on something amazing. It's not. From what I've seen and all the reviews I've watched and all the feedback and all of that stuff, it's a huge failure. And you know what Google does with failure? They cancel failure. So watch out, everybody. Watch out. If you start buying those games, those $60 games over there, when that thing fails and they cancel it, you do not get to keep those games. And you can't take your current games, like all your games you have on Steam, like I have Outer Worlds and all that other stuff, and Red Dead, whatnot on my Xbox or whatever. You cannot transfer those over to Stadia. That would have been fantastic if they had done that. I feel like that service is going to die very, very soon. If they can't even send an email, that is so ridiculous. And they can't send me a PDF shipping label. Imagine someone like UPS or FedEx who couldn't send you a shipping label, right? Imagine a company like that, you know, another billion-dollar company. But their company knows what they're doing, except for they kind of took my Google Stadia, just threw it on my front porch, didn't even bother knocking on the door. Another Stadia-related issue. The only way I knew it was there, didn't bother to knock on the door, didn't do anything, just threw it down. Didn't even bother to put it on, I have like a bench in the front, right, in my porch. They could have put it on the bench, but they put it on the ground, just looked like they threw it there. Pretty scary. So yeah, if you guys want to see that one more time, here you go. The Google said, this is going to be funny to see this video in like a year, right? In like a year, come back and watch this video. Google Stadia unopened, still shrink wrapped. One place for all the ways you play. Not the ways I'm going to be playing. I'm out. I'm out. I'm sending it back. So yeah, I have disputed that charge. And some people are calling it the Fallout 76 of this year. Oh my gosh. I don't need another one of those off the rails issues. We don't need another one of those in our life. I am not paying any more for anybody else's failures. I am not. I am over it. So if they have failure to be able to come up with a cohesive plan to deliver on what they say, to send me my code and my stuff on time, and have like a reasonable expectation of it to work well, I'm out. And I suggest you guys send yours back too. I would not. I feel like it's going to be a huge failure, and then you're going to lose all that money on games and whatnot. But then again, it's your money. It's all on you. Hopefully you get your code soon if you haven't already got it. So there you go. Yeah, Zune, Z-U-N-E. Go look it up. Never got one. Yeah, me neither. There we go. Lots of ones in the chat. Hello, by the way, everybody. I'm on a little bit of rant today. Too close to the microphone, Kismet. I'm not even anywhere close to the microphone. Is it really sensitive today? Is it really loud? That's me just probably talking loud. Yeah, I'm not that close to the microphone. Maybe that's just because I'm talking loud. I don't know. I get fired up. I get fired up sometimes. Again, I'm super mellow too. I normally give people the benefit of the doubt. I will pay all this money for all this stuff and then never use it, like that $700, Oculus, or not Oculus, the HTC Vive, which I never use, which really bugs me because that was like $700. It took me like 6 to 8 months to pay for that thing. And I never use it. It just bugs the heck out of me. It's so involved to set up every single time in my office that it's not worth it. It's not worth it for me to even use the thing. Because I have to break it down, because otherwise it just takes over my entire office. I got other things to do here in my office other than this. I got to, do work and come in and out and do all of that. I got enough stuff to do. But yeah, setting that Stadia back. So again, I disputed the charge. I'm not paying for it. And we'll see how it unfolds. I'm going to let you guys know here on the stream. I will let you know. I'm not even going to bother opening it, not bother looking at it. I can tell you there's a controller in there and a Chromecast. And I'm not even going to, I was going to get those Google things too in the future. Not this year, obviously, I got to pay off the TwitchCon. But I was going to get those cool Google Home things, right? Where you put it in and you can use your phone to, like, turn your lights on and off. Because I really like, I can do that right now with my lights here. Isn't that cool? I can do that with, through Stream Deck, the Elgato key lights. I can turn those on and off with just a button. That's cool, bro. That's cool. So I was going to get those Google Home things that I could just, turn it on and off and all of that. But that's it. Nah, I'm out. I feel like it's a fail. Also, by the way, I did read that they actually have a microphone inside your controller, so they can hear you inside your controller. That apparently works with the Google Home thing. I think that Google Home thing is creepy. The rest of it, right? The one where it, she's always listening, Alexa. So, you're talking, your finances. You're talking about personal information with somebody. Maybe they're telling you their intimate secrets, and that thing is listening. Plus, you got all these cameras that, they can tap into. And that's a proven thing that's already been proven that the government does peek into your computer. It does peek into your computer, activate your camera, even when your computer's not on. You think I'm like conspiracy theory? No, I can tell you, they could do that 25 years ago. I knew an IT guy come in and said, Kismet, watch this. And he just like, boom, activating everybody's camera on the LAN. I mean, if you know anything about the most basic LAN computers, you know that can be done easily. Easily done. It's built into the machine almost. You just need some networking software, bam, tie into anything that machine can do remotely. If it can turn the camera on, boom. You can turn the camera on without that green light coming on, which is really creepy, which is why every single night after I'm done, I take my iPhone, my old iPhone box, iPhone 5, and I put it over my camera. And I mute my microphone. I don't think anybody's listening to me. And if they are, I don't really care. But it's creepy as hell. And that's the same thing with that Google Home, right? Where you put all the cameras in your house. And then, you have people watching you in your house, right? I mean, I'm not doing anything in my house other than sleeping and playing games and sitting here at the computer, which would be incredibly boring to watch. So bad to anybody who actually would be watching. But watch out for that, everybody. That's just another creepy thing on top of that. But I was going to get those things. I thought that was kind of cool. We could turn your lights on and off because my kids forget to turn the lights off. So the second my kids and my wife goes to work, kids go to school, I could press one button and turn all the lights off in the house, downstairs and upstairs. That is what I like. I like saving money. That's saving me money by spending money. I spend money on all those things so I can press a button, whoop, goes right off. Forget that. I'm not getting that either. I have zero confidence now in both Google Stadia and in Google itself. So that was a huge rant. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. We're going to get into it. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat first. Thanks for being here. Again, thanks to my awesome mod, Wrath of Wall, hanging out. We're going to be playing eventually some Outer Worlds. We're going to get into that here in just a moment. Playing some Melee, Time Dilation. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with that, man. We kind of turned it around. We got destroyed at the beginning doing Melee. And then we turned it around when we had so many buffs going, and we snuck up on them with Time Dilation and dropped the hammer on them, and they went flying. It was awesome. And again, huge coup by Obsidian, Game of the Year material, absolutely, with the Outer Worlds. A company that actually does what they say. They deliver on what they say. That is unheard of lately. In games, other than Red Dead Redemption 2, incredibly great game, God of War, Spider-Man, and a whole bunch of other games that came out last year, and some games that come out this year. Phenomenally done by those people. Huge fail by everybody else. Huge fail by all the other peeps. There we go. E-Wolf coming in and say, hey, Kismet, hope your night is well so far. It is. I went a little bit rant on Stadia there and Google's inability to manage their company, but such is the way it goes. You think Rotisserie says, you think a big online company like Google would be able to send out digital activation codes via email on time, especially as they manage to physically post post the item on time, especially since they were able to charge my credit card the day before. They're able to do that. They're able to charge my credit card lickety split, right? But not able to send me a code to play their thing, right? That's embarrassing. And is there a PDF team and a code team that's just sitting in a room somewhere and they're like making up codes? Okay, let's do customer number 1. Okay, what code are we going to give them today, guys? I don't know. What numbers you guys think we should use? I think we should use some letters too. Okay, you use A, I say Z. What about 531? Okay, AZ531. All right, who are we sending it to? First customer, AZ531. Email 1 sent. All right, what's the next code we want to do, everybody? Imagine that. Imagine $1 billion company with people sitting in a room doing that, who are making codes and sending it out to people who have not automated the ability for it to make a code, right? Like you buy Google Stadia, pow, your code should instantly, automatically go into your account the second you buy that sucker. And it should be sitting right there saying, here's your code, take your code, put it in there. This way, when you get your Google Stadia, plug it in and you're off and running. If they had done that, I'd still want it, maybe. I don't know. It might still be a train wreck. But still, you'd think they would have that level. You're right, Rotisserie G. You'd think they'd have some people over there who could manage their stuff. I would fire all of those people. I would fire them all. That would be, those are what I call red flag employees. Red flag employees say they can, but they don't. Those are the type of employees you get rid of. And you bring some people in who can. Doesn't matter what they say. It matters what they do. Right? That's all that matters, by the way, in life, by the way. If you guys have people around you that always say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, there's 2 types of people. There's doers and there's sayers. The people who say they're going to do something but never do, and there's the people who do it and don't need to say anything about it. I'm a doer. I go and say, look, I don't care what you say. Let's get this done. Let's make it happen. And that's what I've done for my entire career. Crushed it, by the way. There we go. Crushed it. Hey, what's up, yo? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Ro coming in, hanging out. Well, Google doesn't support Adobe Flash and Chrome anymore, so why support PDFs? I mean, come on. You can't email a shipping label in 2019. I mean, come on. This isn't dial-up modems here. I mean, I could make a PDF and send it to them faster than they can make it to me. I mean, I'm like the king of PDFs. I've sent them hundreds of thousands of them. You ain't fooling me nothing. I'm like, can't you open it and just send it to me? I mean, just take a screenshot of it and I'll print it out. I mean, geez. It's like so ridiculous. Surely the wallet will fall out of your pocket a lot. It actually does, which is really funny because when I'm wearing sweats, my wallet's fallen out of my pocket a few times, which is kind of a funny irony because it's from Fallout. So for those who don't get that, there we go. You can use the clapper lights. Clap off. My kids don't know how to turn the lights off. Clap off. There you go. Sound like they're having security issues. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's all I need is my information docs, too. That's all I need. Gladman James says, hello, everyone. Hello. We're about to play a game, though. I've been on a rant for how many minutes? 23 minutes now. About Google Stadia. That sucks about Google Stadia, but I think you're better off without. Yeah, I think so, E-Wolf. I think so also. Yeah, here we go. Check it out, everybody. For those who are just wandering into the chat, one last look, and then we're going to actually play some games. I would like to play some games on this, but you know what? This is a big, huge paperweight. And I saw a really funny, at least something funny come out of it, on Twitter. What to do with your Google Stadia while you're waiting for your code. And then like people are using it like as a doorstop, a spice rack. They had all these ideas of what they were using it for because you cannot use this without a code. There is a number somewhere with my name on it that I did not get, and I'm setting this back. If you cannot deliver this to me on release day with my code and allow me to play the game that I played on the system that I paid for, $130, I don't think so. If you can't at least get that right, you think I trust you to do one of the hardest things there is to do, which is online game streaming? You think I'm going to trust your company with that? If you can't even send me an email, that seems incredibly, incredibly poorly managed. So yeah, I'm out. I'm out, everybody. This is probably one of the few times where I just like reversed my backing of stuff, right? I was like, okay, well, it could happen. You never know. It might be the iPhone. Let's see what happens over the next 4 months. Maybe they'll add a bunch of awesome games. Maybe they'll add a bunch of stuff like World of Warcraft. They'll say, hey, look, you can crossplay with all your friends because that's the potential, right? The potential is you could go in and crossplay with 300 million people in the US and then billions of people all over the world just using your TV. But you got to pay full retail for games that are a year, 2 years old. Full retail. You got to pay $60 for games you can get for $20, $30 on Steam. You got to go and you got to pay for this really high-speed internet to have that 4K and all that. And I do already have high-speed internet, so I'm already paid for it. And then you've got to go through all this rigmarole of their mismanagement. And I'm out. I'm out, so far out that I'm going to go play some games. Let's go. Now, see, the thing is, if they had only done it on time, if they only have some sort of competence in what they were doing, I'd sing their praises from the mountaintop. I'd be sitting there going, look, man, it works awesome. At least if you have a fast connection, you got a TV like me. I got an older TV, too. Mine's 1920 by 1080. I don't have a 4K TV. I was going to try it on my machine here. I do have a 4K Mac over here. I could try to run it on Chrome via that. That would be like the ultimate test. I mean, who uses Mac for really gaming all that much anymore, right? Most people, they'll get a, cheap PC. Even a cheap PC is pretty decent for gaming. You can have just that for gaming, and then, you have your Mac for everything else. That's what I do with mine. I do 3D animation and all that other stuff with my Mac. PCs are very annoying to use because they're so poorly made when it comes to the operating system. Is so poorly done. That's just the truth. Sorry, everybody. I'm not, Apple fanboy or nothing, but that's just the truth. I use everything like it's a tool, right? Like it's a screwdriver or a wrench or whatever, what it's best for. I don't care about the brands. I don't really give nothing about that. All I care about is, does it work? Does it work and do what I need it to do? Like right now, does a great job of streaming. I'm streaming right now. Does a great job of playing Outer Worlds, because Outer Worlds is a great game. I don't think it's as much the computer, but the game is fantastic. So let's get into it. Continue. Bam. We're actually going to play some games on this channel today. I should have went into just chatting. I didn't know I was going to talk about it that long. You guys got me way into it there. You guys got me way into it. I blame chat. Hashtag blame chat. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, they can't even send me a PDF return shipping label. Oh my gosh. Oh, this makes me cringe, bro. Makes me cringe just thinking about it. Yeah, I knew it would be a bust. They rushed it too fast. I believe so as well. Same thing with a lot of other things. That's kind of another game company's MO right there. That they push stuff out too fast. They try to over monetize it. And then all of those years of work that were put in to make that game, all the thousands of hours that people put into that, becomes an ultimate fail because they lose sight of what's important in the gaming, right? And that's making a great game. You make a great game, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops and tell you, look, game of the year right here, bro. There you go. There you go. They want to be first. Sometimes first isn't always the best. Yeah, I thought if anybody had a shot at it, it'd be Google, right? I mean, the resource level that they should have should be unparalleled by any other company, right? But apparently they don't have a good resource of people who work there. Those are your most important resource. The people who work there, the people who are managing these projects. There you go. So I'm just setting mine back. I disputed the charge. I said, I don't think so. Because once they said that they couldn't send me a shipping label, they couldn't, the customer service person could not just take the PDF and send me the PDF. He had to do it through some automated system. So he can't open it on him. He can't make me a PDF. He's got to talk to his PDF team that's going to send it. So, I mean, if you're at that incompetence level, that you cannot send a PDF via mail, and again, I'm a graphic designer, 25 years. If you can't send a PDF in mail, I don't want anything to do with your company. I don't want anything to do with you. That is a scary, scary thing to think about, right? To think about that they cannot not only manage a release like that, but they also cannot manage returns or stuff like that from the Google store. So watch out, peeps. I would return that sucker. Hey, Captain. Oh, what was that?
I never thought I'd be able to say that.
She's in space. She's super excited about it. I think, by the way, I want this lady to win Character of the Year, too. This lady who did this, this game, by the way, is up for Game of the Year, and provided the voice actor I forgot her name now. Sorry, I'm so bad. I'm terrible at remembering names, but I believe she should get it. I think she really did a great job. Oh, look out. Raz coming in with a massive 25 months, 25 bells ring, 25 angels get their wings. There you go. Just like you. Thank you, Raz. Appreciate that. This game is amazing. Absolutely is. It's the opposite of Google Stadia. It's the opposite of many other games that have come out over the last couple years. It is the greatest. They put lots of love and caring, and they delivered on what they said. And there's a little bugs here and there. I have seen very few, maybe like 2 or 3, which I got stuck in an area, and then I just reloaded. I did a few things. I forget what it was. I got glitched out on something. Sometimes I get caught on the edge of something when I'm fighting. I'll get caught on the edge of that. But other than those kind of really super minor things that, you can work around, this game is the greatest. I mean, the RPG elements of the game is fantastic. The gameplay, the fighting, everything of the game is really, really well done. Snag! Snag! You didn't see nothing, sucker! Did a little snaggaroony. We're doing what I call a snaggaroony playthrough. Well, if nobody's looking, we just snag it. You guys didn't see nothing. So yeah, last time I left all this stuff here, I didn't bother picking it up. And I thought afterwards, I'm thinking, wow, what a huge waste. That stuff is just sitting there. I didn't bother to pick it up because I didn't want to steal anything. Yeah, we don't want to grab all this stuff. They'll see you do that. But it's getting completely no use. So I thought, I'd just grab it this time. All right, let's talk to dude. What's up there, Felix the cat?
Going for a
wonderful,
stroll around
wonderful
the
cat.
docking base?
I noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Who says fisticuffs anymore? Who says that? I spell her name too wrong too often. There you go. I can't wait for me second playthrough though. Yeah, I'm having an incredibly great time even in my second playthrough. Normally, you already know the dialogue. You already kind of know what's going on. But I've already discovered stuff I didn't see before. Additional dialogue, additional side stuff that I've already like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't see this. Where'd this come from? Right? Different places that I haven't been on the first planet. I love that about that makes a great game. Like Fallout 4, for all the things that people put it down for, is in massive replayability. I mean, 6 times, 3,000 plus hours. Some people have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 hours in Fallout 4. Now that is the test of a fantastic game. Same thing with New Vegas. Some people have 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 hours in New Vegas. That's a lot of hours, bro. That's a lot of hours. If you think, now go look at your New Vegas, everybody, for you hardcore New Vegas peeps out there. Go look at your New Vegas and tell me how many hours you got in New Vegas. If you got it like on Steam or something where you can check it. Go in there, check your Fallout 4, and check your New Vegas and put it in the chat. Let me know how many hours you got in there. I'm sure it's going to be pretty impressive. For those hardcores who played it a lot, like I did, both, especially in Fallout 4, that means you got your money's worth times a whole lot, right? And that's what I feel like this game is. It has a good replayability. Now, do I feel like I'm going to play through it 6 times? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, if they come out with DLC, boom, baby. Don't even bother. This game is so good. It's so fantastically done. Now, I'm not getting paid. This isn't sponsored. I didn't get this code for free to play this game. I'm in no way connected to Obsidian. So don't think I'm just selling them here. But even if they came out with DLC right now, don't even bother to tell me. Just go ahead and charge me. I use my Google Stadia money to work on Obsidian DLC instead, or Outer Worlds DLC instead. So I use that money for something I feel like it'd be worth it, right? I use it for this. And I gotta, I'm rubbing my pennies together here, on the stream. This ain't a money-making enterprise over here. This is money-losing enterprise. But then again, it is very fun. I get to do amazing things, bring joy to people every single day. That part is the upside. But, I could go work at Walmart if I could. And I could make more money in, like, 2-3 days working over there than doing this all week long. But I love doing this, though. That's the thing. There's a trade-off in life, by the way, everybody. If you make lots of money, usually what it does, it comes at a huge cost. Paul Kane, thank you very much. And that cost is your time. Your time and your effort, and every minute of your life is precious. You only get so many. So use it for something good. Use it for something positive in life. And that's what I try to do here in the stream. Try to bring you guys a little bit of love. Sometimes I tell you the truth, the honest truth, the straightforward deal on stuff, like I did with that Google Stadia. I tell it to you straight. I don't care. I should have the right to my opinion, and I will have my opinion, and I don't care what anybody else thinks, because I'm at that age where I don't care. There we go. New Vegas, I only did 30 hours, but I had it on my rig. I really want to play again. There you go. So that's a game you can play over and over. Yeah, there we go. 400 hours in New Vegas. There you go. Very, very nice. Very nice. Rocking that New Vegas. All right. So let's talk to Alex here. Let's see. I hear that. What happened? All right, I heard you knock someone out with a toss ball stick.
The guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Okay,
so, of course, I decked him with a toss-ball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
That's a bit of overreaction.
You wouldn't be saying that if you'd been there. Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I've known too many people like this guy, too, who don't think things through. Who just emotional. Everything is a emotional reaction. Like, in that moment, right? Just like a good friend of mine. The dude's like 7'2". Huge guy. Not a skinny guy, either. Like a big, bulky guy. I think I've told you guys before in the stream. Guy starts mouthing off to him. We're out playing baseball in high school. We're out talking baseball, or I'm playing baseball, whatever. I'm like, come on, hit it out. He's like, oh, no. He starts mouthing off to him. This guy, he's like smaller than me. He's like 5'4". He's mouthing off to the guys. Hey, you man, get out. It's my turn. You stupid jerk. Get out of my way. Blah, blah, blah. That's all I can hear because I'm in the outfield, right? I'm in the shortstop. Blah, blah, blah. And my friend, without a word, without one thought, without anything being between him and that moment, he just takes a bat and he knocks the guy out. I mean, dead cold out. He just knocks him out. Bam. Just like that. That's this guy. That's this guy right here. I mean, that dude went down. Boom. And then we're like, we're going to have to go find a teacher. Because we're out there playing baseball by ourselves. So we had to go find a teacher and say, that dude, he just got knocked out. And of course, my friend got suspended from school, whatnot. Believe me, man, nobody messed with him after that. Nobody messed with that dude. That dude was kind of like Andre the Giant, man. He could just grab you and toss you over the fence if he wanted to. He was big, big dude. Good friend of mine. I would rather have him on my side than be against that dude, that's for sure. That's why you got to pick your friends wisely, especially in school. There you go. Yeah, so and when you receive, and that's when you resolve your diffs like an actual adult, right? Oh, boy. Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans? I need a companion.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Technically the previous captain died at a home accident. Why do you ask? That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
True.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Kismet.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Peace out, bro. All right. So I see stuff like this. This is like jumping puzzle. It says, Kismet, jump up here. Jump here and get up there on the top. All it's time to do is watch around. What's up with you, Martit? What's up?
Carry on.
Whenever I see named NPCs, I just want to go up and say hello to them. Because I don't remember... see, when you play through the first time, I find that you're playing through more meticulously than you do the second time. So there's going to be stuff that I missed this time that I didn't do last time. Ooh, restricted access. Ooh, but look at this. What do we got up here, everybody? I missed this the first time I came through here. I found it later, but this time I already know, all right? I already know it's up here. So I know if I'm sneaky. I can just sneak my way in. Ordnance control armor, 16. Nice. I know who I'm going to give that to. Congrats, Victor. You got yourself some sweet armor. There you go. Look at you. Ooh, look at you with your scariness. He looks like he's going to do. He looks like he's going to do some business with that. All right. Hey, man, I like loots. You want to put some hidden loot? Again, this game is so fantastic. Look at this hidden loot up here. What a percentage of people you think finds this thing up here? Probably pretty low. I find a lot of this kind of stuff because I'm an explorer. I like to look around every single nook and cranny, see what's around with what's up. I don't think I can go anymore. I think I have to drop down there. Let's go over here. Oh, no, we made it. With safety harness. You died, bro. You're croaked. Look at that. See? It pays to do your jumping puzzles. Woo, baby. All right. I don't need to sneak around the side. I don't know what happens when you sneak around the side, but I would rather just go in the front way. Oh, wait, that would make it where I wasn't, that would make it where I wasn't grounded, because that's what's going to happen when I go in the front door. I'm going to be grounded until later. But if I go in this way, I'm not going to be grounded. Ooh, let's try that. All right, let's save. Let's try the sneak past the thing and see what happens. Try something different this time. Again, that's what's great about playing these type of games, is that you can try something different next time. Of course, spoilers as I'm playing through, everybody. Let's go. Now, you don't want to drop down right there by the security area. That sounds like a bad idea. Don't mind me. Passing through. You can't see that. Or can you see that? I like my companions better without their helmets on. I thought there was an option for that. Isn't there an option for turning their helmets off? Gameplay, show player helmet, show companion helmet. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just turn their helmets off. Yeah, so that adds a whole different feel to the game when you can see their faces, right? All right, let's go over here and see if this is white. No, that's red, so we got to watch out. If it's red, we can't grab it. And let's go through here.
This is Halcyon Dunes.
We out.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Yeah. So yeah, we just bypassed that getting grounded. Pretty awesome. Let's go see what's in here.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
Okay. All right, what do we got? We got something sexy up in here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What? Oh, ho, ho, sexy, sexy. Boom. We buying that. What else we got? Let's see. Base health. We don't need to buy any of that. What's this? Utility. Increase the range of which interactable objects are highlighted. Already got that. So yeah, starting off. See, I didn't even need that other one. Now I got a nicer one for me. And again, that's what's so nice about playing a Wasteland Tycoon build is when it comes to the moment in which you can buy really nice stuff, you got the money in your pocket, boom, Now you're all hooked up. There we go. Look at me. I'm a good-looking guy. I'm a good-looking guy. 17 over there. What's she got? She already rocking the 17. And I just gave him a 16, but, you know, I just upgrade him straight to the 17. Bam. There we go. Very nice. What else we got up in here? We got any good helmets? We got any good helmets? I'm not going to bother. If that's a 24, that means there's a 24 somewhere else. Helmet. Well, there's a 29 helmet. 329 helmets. Or 229 helmets. That's a purchase. I probably should have looked at all of them first before I purchased that, but oh well. What else they got? Normally I buy all the ammo. Melee skills and defense skills. Oh, I think I already got that, but I could put that on their armor. Nah, I'm good. I'm out. I'm out on that. Do they have any things? No. Because I unlocked the ability now to buy the mag picks, which I feel is like the most useful thing in the entire game. Because that allows you to unlock tons of stuff now. More melee skills there. Some pretty cool weapons. 124. We got better hammers. Not seeing any better hammers there. Don't want to sell stuff because it's only 20% vendor prices. But see, I'm the negotiator, so I have a minus 20% everywhere by default. Yeah, not much there. All right, so let's get right to it before we forget. Wear our new helmets. Equip that one. It gives me a 17 per body. We'll go ahead and give her a 29. And Vicar at the end here, we'll give him a 17. Now, I don't know why Parvati died in my previous playthrough. Sorry, spoiler alert. For some reason, she died for no reason. I don't know why she did. So I'm going to try to keep her alive this time and see what happens. See what happens. I think that was a glitch. I don't think she should have died because she was alive at the end there. She was alive and well. I don't know. All right. Seems very, very loud. All right. Someone around the side here. See what we can find. Oh.
Okay, going quiet.
What the? I didn't see any of this back here. Ooh, look, we found something new. See, every playthrough you find something new. I had no idea that was there. Look at that. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, bedless. For as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live, and if no one agrees to take me on as a crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Oh, what a bummer, bro. What a bummer. But thanks for the free stuff. You got some 0G brew. Some ale lager. Cool. Oh, that's neat, man. I love finding new stuff. That's a save. Again, how many people you think find that? Restricted area. Unauthorized personnel in a restricted area will be shot on sight without questioning. Either fight or sneak. Use holographic shroud. Somebody in there? Oh, man, we can sneak our way through that way. All right, I'm out for right now. We'll come back. All right, so there was another way to go around there. I didn't know that. Awesome. Found something new. Hey, going into your stealth, boy. Thanks for the lurky lurk there, Wolfric. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you hanging out. The loots. Exactly. We're going to get all the loots. 528 hours on Skyrim. There you go. There's another great game. Another fantastico game. Yeah, look at this little sneaky spot back here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
More loot. If it's white, if it's colored white, then you can just pick it up, right? Like this right here is colored white. Down there, you can just pick that up. But if it's red, you got to watch out. If someone's watching, they could say, "Hey, oh, what are you doing?" That kind of thing. Very few people look up, by the way. I'm a big fan of looking up. Look, you see out the window. I hope that window's not open. It kind of looks like it's open. Go stand over there by the vending machines. Keep everybody busy. Well, I literally just pilfer everything in here. Rest and go key card. Oh, mama. Got lots of really nice stuff in there. Wow, alright. Rest and go key card. How do I get a rest and go key card? I have no idea. Alright.
Be right there.
Guys didn't see nothing. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened to your stuff. Let's talk to dude.
How do you do? And welcome to the
I like the
Rest
larger
and Go.
format.
We used to be the go and rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Gladys.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Okay. How does it keep a board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Sublight?
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Exactly. All right. Good talking to you, Milo. Have a nice day, bro. All right, let's go see what's in here. Ephraim Maywood.
Damnable thing about living on a space station. No pigeons to feed. Oh, you can feed the sprats, sure enough. But then the neighbors start moaning about hygiene.
You seem like an odd fellow to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was this your room? I'll just move along. Wait, this is almost certainly my room. That's my underwear on the floor.
Kismet, can you say hi to my brother TJ? He loves your streams. Hello, TJ. Welcome. My name is Kismet. Thanks for hanging out. You probably already know that if you hung out my stream before, but thank you for hanging out. Appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream, no matter what game I'm playing. Playing some Outer Worlds, second playthrough Melee on hard mode. Absolutely loving it. Using that time dilation, using buffs, and coming up and knocking stuff up into the sky. Super fun. Right now, we're doing a lot of the fantastic storyline that's in this game. Looking for new stuff in our second playthrough. I've already found a bunch of new stuff that I didn't see in the first playthrough. Absolutely love it. I don't know what this dude is, but just so you know, the second he leaves, I'm taking all of his stuff. We're doing a pilfer run this time, where if they ain't looking, we grabbing it. That's the way we going. Because it's a waste. It's just sitting there doing nothing. So we going to grab that loot.
This is Halcyon News.
Rest and go key card.
Advertisement for the following story.
Don't need it. We got lock picking. Okay, you guys stay out there. Watch my back. All right, let's make sure no one's in here watching me. There we go. Oh, this you don't have to worry about. This is white stuff. This is not gonna. It's not stealing. This is not stealing here. This is just like my stuff. I have a feeling like this would be your room, right? They would assign this room to you. I don't even know how you get a room in here. But, there we go.
Heading back.
They weren't even standing up there. Slackers. That's the downstairs. Oh, hello. Free loot. What's going on here, bro? Freighter crew.
You ever hard up for work, try sublight salvage. Good pay if you're morally flexible.
I don't know. We didn't do that last time. We might do it this time. We'll see. Oh, got a little terminal action over here. Pay-per-view movies. Click all this stuff. There we go. Alright, now we can't snag that guy's stuff because he's sitting right there. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. I thought there was something right there. Let's talk to the lady, see what she's got to say. What's up?
Hey.
Hey. What's up? Say.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You
I love
here
how
for
she
a particular
plays
reason?
that up.
Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Mm-hmm. I said you could sell me a nav key. Yep.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta pay 10,000 for it. Any chance of discounts this Phineas sent me?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Oh, wow. I didn't see that dialogue before either. That's awesome. Apparently he was a good dancer. There you go. Now we know, everybody. Something we didn't know before. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I want to talk about this opportunity in a minute. Let me see what you got for trade. Wanted to ask you something else. Let's see what you got for trade.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
I guess so. Oh, man. We got stuff locked out. I'm looking for a new hammer. Next level hammer. Geographic scanner. Yeah, I already got that. Increases body armor. Oh, we take these. We take this. We take those. We'll take all of those. What you got here? Primary punch. Natural health. Natural health. Natural health. Trying to get into the habit of recognizing these by what they look like and what they do. Like right here, I want this one right here, which is the headshot weak spot one. That's a nice one. She's got Salvager's Helper. Spacer's Choice right there. which I bought before, but it didn't give me credit for buying that before. I think that was the weapon that is part of that quest. Battered Mardit datapad. Downloaders often purchase old datapads in the hope of finding clues to a forgotten cache of goods they can sell. I don't know what that's all about. Archive card. The data cartridge contains the public records of his mining outposts on Cilia. It can be viewed using the captain's terminal on the Unreliable. Let's get that. You know what? Let's just get these. Battered Marta drop pad. The old drop pad contains instant reports of the various Marta security patrols. Most of the details are simple finds and dust up between crews of Wildcat freighters and corporate haulers. 2 entries have been marked for later review. August 7. Respond to code ID10T at the Lost Hope. Vera asked us to bounce some Back Bay rat that got himself soaked in Spectrum Red. Drunken fool got into a scuffle with one of the engineer Tyson's people. We tossed the rung leech back into the bays. For somebody forgot us entire whale, telling us we'd be sorry once he controlled the hammer's power. If he's some new Hammersmith marketing stunt, I'm complaining to Santana. Ooh. I tossed the rung leech back down in the bays. October 25th. We had another run-in with the rung leech from the Lost Hope. Don't know how the uppity piker crawled out of the back base without us noticing. Locked himself in the repair bay off of Dock 13, Slip 13, and refused to come out. Keep raving about a weapon's chaotic beauty or some stuff. Trying to talk him out. Had to break off when our shift ended. Hullhead's gonna come out eventually. Oh, that's where we went. Did we get a new hammer out of there? I didn't even look at that stuff. Did we get a new hammer? Oh, we did. Ah, look at that. So that's telling us where that extra loot is. So we got a pulse hammer, which is a 124 pristine. And it's got the ability to add 2 grip mods, apparently. Nice. Okay. What sure is that? 142, but it's got 2 grip mods, though. Good to know. All right, so I bet you that's what we found in there, because that's a pristine, and that's what they're talking about. Oh, look, new quest that we didn't get before. Cool. Let's see. Let's go in and try those. Weapons from the Void. Acquire the Suns. Review MS Mining Archive in Hawthorne's terminal. Acquires a science weapon. All right, we got that. Logs into a terminal. Remove groundbreaking of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon. Was researching. Perhaps more details you can find in the station. Review him as mining archive on the Hawthorne terminal. All right. All right, let's see what...
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it just my glands acting up again?
I want to talk about this opportunity you mentioned.
Yes, dearie?
I'm ready to look into it.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
What was why was it abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Is some sort of automated message?
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS? Yeah.
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop around for you. My services don't come cheap. Exactly.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession
Dragon
of
Overlord.
certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll stop by if I find anything. Count on me.
Law bless your Adams. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
All right.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Gladys can get you a snack if you're hungry.
All right, checking out all of her stuff. What was this one? Bathroom. Well, scraps are all over the place. This place is infested.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular.
All right, we out. All right, think that went well. Got some quests. Hey, Dragon Overlord, thanks for being here. I appreciate everybody coming in. Wow, that's dirty. 10 T's is a military joke, means idiot. Oh, really? Hey, Kismet, how's it going? Absolutely love the snarky in this game. It makes the NPCs more real. It does, right? Everyone has, like, their own bit of personality, which I really like. Oh, wait, there's a whole thing back here. Oh. Oh. Anybody looking? Ain't nobody looking. Snaggy McSnag snag. Riverdog coming in. We love Kiz. Thank you, Riverdog. Showing that massive 18 months of sub love. Show some love in the chat, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out in the stream. We're playing a melee version of the Outer Worlds. Right now, we're doing a bunch of Snaggy McSnag snag. We just pilfered all of his stuff. And we got lockpicking. So we in. Stand guard.
On my way.
Right there.
Coming over to you.
No, right there.
All right, I'm going.
Stand there. Make sure nobody comes in. I'm stealing all their stuff. Ah! Defective moon helmet. So in this playthrough, instead of like last playthrough, I just left all the stuff that was stealing. But nobody's, you know, they didn't see it, I didn't do it. That kind of thing, right?
Coming back.
All right, let's talk to Moon Man, Martin.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. And it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
This guy is a very unique character in this thing. It's like a signature character here in the Outer Worlds. I actually really like this kind of oddball stuff here. It's pretty good. You work for Special Choice? Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not bad. They struggle, but they got good hearts.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
Oh.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
That's true in real life. That's true. Hashtag true in the chat. I feel so bad for Martin. Yeah, that was cool. I got some new dialogue there with both of them saying, I hope they do. They hope they are well over there. Now, I kind of remember that maybe I got a different response because I did something bad to them the first time. But this time I feel like they're going to be, well, much better off. There we go. Let's see what you got for trade. I got to ask you about that hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
We're gonna get a hat like yours. Enough hat talk. Let's see what you're selling. Speak up. I can't hear you.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom.
That's awesome. See, that's good. That's good dialogue there. You doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Where do I get a hat like that?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Can you even see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our
Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing.
Wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Especially, I'm just going to keep talking about his helmet forever.
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
I'm dressing in that. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
That's like not what you want to hear from someone you're buying stuff for them. Oh, we cut corners on our products. What do you all sell here?
Anything and everything. Whatever you want, we got it. And when you need a replacement, we got that too.
Must be shoddy quality if it needs replacing.
Just the opposite. Spacer's Choice items are always new. Hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop buying new stuff. Oh, sorry. Got the line wrong. You want me to do it again?
If you wouldn't mind.
Spacer's Choice items are always new, hot off the shelves, because customers just can't stop improving their lives with our fine products. You could go broke buying overpriced Aramid gear, or you could buy from us at a much more reasonable rate.
Cheap crap versus good stuff. I get it. These prices still seem steep to me.
Well, this is just the beginning of a long, fruitful relationship. Who knows what discounts await the loyal customer?
That's the furthest I went in that dialogue tree. That's a real deep dialogue tree for most NPCs. See what you got for sale.
Have a look.
All right, what you got, my brother? All right, what you got over here? I already got one of those. He ain't got nothing I'm looking for other than some of this stuff. Right there, I'll be taking that weak spot. Thank you very much. Look at that 50% discount. Woo, mama! Bring me that 50% discount. Not that. Nope. Whoop. Oh, melee attack speed. Oh, yeah, all that. Manu cooldown. Yes, please. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. 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 Hate the fact that I have to look at every single one of these every single time. Nope. Nope. All right, what else you got? Oh, hello. Hey-oh. What you got? 10, 9. Yeah. A genuine Spacer's Choice Moonman helmet based on the most popular mascot in SC's marketing history. Enjoy. I'm good. All right. Rep and sway. We already looked at all that. All right. Give us the good stuff. What do we got? Modification. We got weapon skill. See, you could have different armor for different things you're doing. If you're doing dialogue, you could have an armor for dialogue. If you're doing battling, you could have an armor for battling and whatnot. Ooh, gadgets. Electrocharge service. We already got that one. Did we put that on? I can't remember if I put that one on or not. I can't remember. Body armor. But we're looking for is this right here. Yeah. Get that sweet stuff. Let's sell anything we can. Let's see what we got. Are we going to really use this right here? Pulse hammer. Aramid ballistics. It's really high quality. Doesn't break. But is it better than what we got? That is a good question. Let's sell all this stuff first. Saber, ammo, don't need it. Doing a melee playthrough. Nope. 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 Look at that money. Look at that money. Let's keep that for now. Not using any pistols. Let's check the levels of these. 16. Probably keep that 16, but now we know we can get 24s. That makes all this obsolete. Let's just sell all of that. Let's see. What else we got over here? Ranged weapons. Not going to use them. Where's that gadget one? Right here. Yeah, we got to install that in our new armor. Oh, wait. We got to reinstall all of our armor mods now that we gave the other dude the armor mods. So I need the one that shows the stuff far away. Oh, no. I have to go back and get that one. That's my favorite one, by the way. Oh, don't sell that. Let's sell all this junk. My favorite one is the one that shows you stuff further away. It highlights stuff. Like right now, look. It's not highlighting all of that. Because I don't have that mod on there. So we got to go back. Got to get that mod. And the second I get this, by the way, is the second I'm going to find one for free. Alright, now where do we find that bench? Where did I see that bench at? Can't remember.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
I'm gonna look at it later. All right, so we talked to Spacer's Choice, dude.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
True. Steve Dorr.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
Steve Dorr.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Steve Dorr. 2 Steve Doors. What's your name? Steve Dorr. Why are everyone's name is Steve Dorr? Does that seem weird to anybody in the chat? Put one in the chat if that seems weird to you. Why is there 3 people called Steve Dorr right there? Okay. That's their title? That seems weird to me.
I know she's
Are
been
people
there.
loading and unloading ships, I think. Okay. It's not the best choice of Spacer's Choice. He's a persistent salesman. I will give him that. He totally is. Alright, let's save. Look for any goodies laying around. Let's go talk to the dude.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
She's making a scene. He's looking at me like, I think she's making a scene. Talk to him first.
What seems to be the problem?
Can I buy some supplies, please? You seem well stocked.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Alright, see you around, bro.
Take care.
Got going on in his terminal. Let's just peek into your terminal real quick. Don't mind me.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
I'm surprised this person wasn't up for, actor.
We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
What, you don't even like her and you're checking in on her? Maybe I can look it on Jesse.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Question requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostilities. Yeah, but how do we... we don't have a thing. We don't have a way in there. Alright, peeps. We out for now. We'll come back. Public terminal. Recent users. Ah, there we go. Now, I read all these out before. I love Ellie. Yeah, I think so. She did a great job of voice acting on her, too. Especially the spunkiness of her. I like, I think it's between Parvati and Ellie is between my 2 favorites. Victor is okay. I haven't really messed with the other ones. I got their deal, but we'll see. Okay, what was I doing there? Oh, I gotta talk to Moon Man again. Now that I looked at his private records there. Yeah, Mardet. I guess that's their rank, I guess. Alright, hey, Martin.
Have you tried our dehydrated water tablets? Just add air. Don't take my word for it. See for yourself. Make a choice. Spacer's choice.
You know what that guy sounds like? He sounds like the guy from Seinfeld. The guy who is, Ellen's or Elaine's boyfriend, right? The other boyfriend, not obviously not the guy. He's a big guy. I forgot what his name is. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. Seinfeld. Elaine's boyfriend. What's his name? Yeah, David Putty. That's his name. David Putty. Doesn't it sound a little bit like him? I don't know. It sounds pretty good. I would like to know who the voice actor is. Let's look that up, too. Hold on. We're going to look it up. He sounds a bit like that guy. Let's see. Voice actor. There we go. Martin Callahan, Outer Worlds voice actor, is... man, it sounds so familiar. Oh my gosh! It's that dude! He actually plays, different things. Yeah, it's, real famous guy, Joseph Garber. What is he most famous for? I'm trying to remember the movie I've seen him in. He's been in tons of movies. This is like most famous movie. Oh, he's in Titanic. That's what he was in. He was the ship architect in Titanic. That's what that dude was. So yeah, it's the same guy who plays this. So fantastic voice actor. Sam Unit with Perverati has some amazing dialogue. It's hilarious. Yeah, I think so too. Again, the dialogue in this game is really well done, I think. Yeah, so it's the dude who plays the architect, the person who made the ship, the Titanic, in the Titanic. So there you go. I'm sure some of you remember Titanic from back in the day. Fair warning, you're still logged into one of the public terminals.
Shit. Oh, shit. No, I mean, yeah, excellent. Yeah, that was intentional. As the face of Spacer's Choice, it's my honor to be a public figure. Who needs privacy when you have job security?
Yeah, alright. Letting you know, bro. Alright.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our...
You still betting on the tossball series? I know you were trying to stop.
I put a couple of bits in Vera's pool. 1,000 says Rizzo's Rangers make it to the demi-finals this year.
I hate to say it, but the Circus Time Clowns look good this year. The rookie tender is... well, she could break me over her knee, and I'd kind of like it.
The Clowns, though? They're a joke.
They're getting better. I think their shtick is actually an advantage when they play in Bird Creek Grove.
Half the games up in Bird Creek are canceled due to blizzard conditions anyway.
I got 500 bits that say all the games there get canceled this season.
You're on.
Okay. Talk a lot about tossball in this universe.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Well, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Cool. Who's on this terminal? Don't run. Fallbrook. Sublight.
Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our trails.
Okay.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything. Sublight for life. Corporations never lifted a finger for me.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the lady. Maybe we'll do some sublight things this time. Victor Garber. Oh, he was also on that show, Alias. Yeah, he was on Alias, exactly, yeah. What's up?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Oh, so he knows who I am. Name's Captain Kismet.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
You're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what happened to your face, bro, but I hope it was worth it. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Look at your office up here. I didn't even come up here before.
Got any leads on salvage? Doesn't even have to be broke yet. We'll take anything. Miss Lilia takes good care of us, see? The authorities stay off our tails.
I like the side stories, too.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
I see that. Oh, look at that. Huh. I never even come up here. Last time I decided I'm not going to do anything with these peeps. But we'll see. Got over here. Oh. I feel like if you do that, they might trigger. We'll save first.
What do you think you're doing?
Persuade. I'm just leaving.
Consider this your warning.
Whoa. Dude, but embassies are dumb. Alright, so now I can just keep going in there. Whoa, 450 bits. So now you go in there and you see if it was worth it. Not really. Not really. Alright. After I open the door or before? Door still locked? Yeah. Alright. See? That's why you save before you do that stuff. Alright, let's talk to the lady.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Captain Kismet. Name's Kismet, Captain the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
What's special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
Stellar Bay. Is that where we're going? I forgot. I still have the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
Okay. What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Sounds from a wink, nod. So you're company of bureaucratic pirates.
Your words, not mine.
You're very honest about Sublight criminals. How organized is this business? That's what I want to know.
Very.
That's
I have
better
this
organized
thing
than
about
Stadia.
numbers and spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
All right, very honest about Sublight's criminal
Hey,
side.
careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Back to my other question.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
All right, I'm good.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Who's gonna follow me on the way out? Wouldn't it be on the way in? I guess that's just me. All right, so I didn't even go in there in the last playthrough. Let's go. Now the Moon says, I enjoyed the quest line. If you want to stick it to the man, that is. Well, I like sticking it to the man. Time to time. Just stick it to the man playthrough. Yeah, it's your game. Play it through multiple times. Play it through different ways just to see what happens. I like to save stuff and then see what happens and then back up. It just saves me time from playing all the way through again just for that one thing. Spratwurst vendor, Ethel, what's up?
If you're hungry, you've come to the right place. I've got a fresh ground batch of Spratwurst cooking. They're terra-fried to lock in the juices. How about a grinder's dozen?
What's Spratwurst exactly?
You know what sprats are? Space rats. The laboratories of Spacer's Choice found a use for this limitless frontier resource. Sprat meat is plenty tasty when properly prepared. We grind them up in sausages, then terra-fry them in their own juices.
Spratwurst like Bordeaux? I've seen that a lot.
Absolutely not. Spratwurst and all related terms are registered trademarks of Spacer's Choice. Boar, the other meat, is a registered trademark of C&P. Everyone knows our company and theirs are nothing alike.
What does terra-fry mean?
Terra-frying is a Spacer's Choice brand secret. A mix of 13 herbs and spices, plus a dash of modern chemistry.
I didn't even do this whole dialogue last time. Is Spratwurst your own invention or what?
Legally? No. The terra-frying method was developed and marketed by Spacer's Choice. Between you, me, and this grinder, I've been through lean times. If there's one thing you learn on tramp freighters, it's how to make near anything edible. Might be that this old space hand put a few words in the right ears, and could be that Spacer's Choice liked sticking it to C&P by R&Ding our own special meat.
Okay. That's enough talk for now.
Just as well. Near about time for me to go check on the trap. I mean, to unload another crate of farm-fresh sprats.
Okay. Do you have time to chat?
Long as you don't mind me grinding Spratwurst while we talk. Little things don't make themselves chewy. At least not yet. I'm sure modern science will find a way.
All right, I just want to see what she said when I hit that. All right, enough talking.
Just as well. Near about time.
All right, we'll skip that. What you got?
Fresh from the grinder, any hour.
All right. Body attributes and base health. All right, that's all she's got. 24% discount. I don't think so. Well, hello. What's got in here? Anything worth grabbing? Ugh. Yeah. Make your stomach turn. Just think about eating that. All right. Oh, I forgot the armory person. Oh, what's up, Ike?
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only a testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Exactly. Tell me about your wares. I'm super
Everything I
excited.
sell is fresh from the forge. Technically, the metal formed billions of years ago, but it's freshly in this shape.
Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Okay. What you got for sale? Oh, mama. Oh, mama. I feel like we're going to get some good stuff out of here. Look at that. Pristine hammer. Oh, we've seen some good stuff in here. So I'm looking at the level, too. Level 7, level 2. These are level 12s. With 2 grip things. And this is a level 4, but it's a pristine. Decisions. Feel like we'll wait for something better. What do we got in here? All right, 26. There's another 26. The 26 helmet. Let's go see what my peeps got first. All right, what do I got? Hold on, what do I got first? I got a 29 and a 24. So I could take this 24 and I could pass it down. Vickers got 17 and 17. She's got 29 and 17. I've got 29 and 24. So definitely getting that 26.
Itching to whack someone.
All right. Definitely going for the 26. Take that. And then those helmets. 26 helmet too. See, I don't make the mistake of waiting until later. This stuff will all change later. And then you'll be bumming. You'll be like, oh man, I sure wish I had bought that. What's this? Mod stuns and damage melee attackers. Restores some of your TDD meter when you deal a critical hit. This effect has a cooldown. Oh, that's cool. This is N-Ray. And that's corrosion. Mr. Ouch. Changes the plasma. Melee weapon durability plus 25%. Ooh. See? The other one has 2 grips. So you can put 2 grips on there. And have 2 different types of items instead of just one. But it does less damage, though. Oh, that's pretty good. I like this one for time dilation. I'm going to make a whole time dilation set. Let's see. That's looking good. 24% discount, but that's okay. I don't care. I'll make the money back. I'm good at making cash. All right, let's put it on us before we forget. Let's put this nice 26 on, even though it's only a couple points more. Allows me to go ahead and go to Parvati here and give her the 24. And then everybody's getting an upgrade today. He already got upgraded twice already today. He's already got a 17. 26. What does she got? 29. 24. Check ours again. So Victor's getting... he's getting this 26 now. We got some 17s. You need some better armor now. What's his weapon? His weapon is this shock stick. I got this hammer. So she's got this 142 hammer. One-handed melee. And this is a two-handed melee. So when I get to the point where I can do two-handed melees cannot be blocked. That's pretty nice. Why just a hammer when you can have a pulse hammer? You know what? I might try that out. I might try that out and see how good that works. Let's go ahead and go to my inventory. Let's get rid of this other junk. I got a pristine axe there too. And a junk toss ball stick. I'm not going to use that. Let's just get rid of all that.
Welcome.
Let's sell some stuff. Let's get rid of this. And that. This is level 17. We'll just get rid of that. We'll buy some good stuff later. Whoa. Oh, that's my stuff. I don't want to sell that. It's like, oh wow, I can buy that stuff, but then it's my stuff. I already got some grips that I can use on their weapons and stuff. All right. We got to find a modify station at some point, or we go back to our ship, one or the other. All right. Promenade discovered. Alright, let's talk to dude.
Party
Greasy.
greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Aren't you a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Engineer, let me take a look at that. Maybe I can fix it.
Shock simulation restored. Initiating shocked subroutine. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. Resuming protein dispensation protocol. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Oh, that was cool. I don't think I did that before either. Oh, neat.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Okay, what do you got? Base health, sway. So this is 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. All right, we got 20% at Anti-Cleo's. We got to get that up.
If you got a complaint, file it at security.
Okay.
I get strange comms chatter every time I fly by Monarch. What's going on down there?
I don't know. Save.
Nice.
Yes, I will step live.
Watch my back, peeps. Whoa. What happened back here? I didn't see this before either. Salmon. Anti-Cleo's Food Service Automechanical Repair Manual. Maintenance and repair. ACFR F900. Warning. Please follow all recommended safety protocols before maintaining or cleaning your unit. The ACSR F900 is equipped with anti-tampering subsystems which trigger a self-defense mechanism in the food preparation apparatus. Self-defense supersedes any pacifist function. Please also remember to deactivate and remove all slicing, dicing, blending, filleting, chopping, deboning, and tenderizing apparatus prior to opening any access panels. It is critical that a spray of blood obscures the rest of the manual. Apparently somebody did not do that. And dude got owned. That's not good. For that dude. Alright, let's save there before we go out the other side. I think if we grab that, we're gonna get in trouble. Alright. See, I didn't do that last time either. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed this cutscene. Didn't sound good. So honestly, I can't really decide if the end ray is worth it. Have you used it much? The end rays, I feel better toward the end. Though, I kind of feel like I want to try it this playthrough, so we'll see how it goes.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any findings.
No one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are...
Ah. Did I look at this one? Tennyson J. Haven't seen him in days. What are they on the toy club? The chief killing me about anything is crew morale, promoting the quality of their outhouse. You take away crew's plumbing, you take away their privacy and dignity. So let's get their toilet fixed. Groundbreaker meetup. Even though it's been nigh 20 years since the last meetup on the Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get together, the old gang back together. Suddenly things had changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on Tartarus not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responded to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are full up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. From Wildcat. Hi all. Just got off from a round trip to Dashkova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we Delta Wid and the Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5. Days went by. In the end, we spent an entire week waiting for the berth on this low bolt bucket. And because we're kicking our heels all that time, not one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expenses of family I don't see often enough. Debit, wouldn't believe that you wouldn't believe. And even if I'm not working, I still got to make my payments. That seem proper to you. No longer accessible at your clearance level. Subject conveyor's rights. Public notices. Regarding the food situation. Those who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals. Yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise up from humble beginnings on a diet of bratwurst and borscht, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do what they have, and what they have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard. Last time I counted. Try and enjoy it. Ship impounded? There's a general notice about impounded policy. Did the board impound your ship? Take it up with the board. Their embassy is the gaudy building opposite of Stub Light's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work. Oh, see, I didn't read this whole terminal. I must have went right past it. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign up with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now. Don't know what's holding up my next posting. Never had to wait this long for another freighter. I plan to take one of the rare hulls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any. And even shorter skips to the inner worlds seem rarer than the outer worlds routes these days. If anyone has information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreaker in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refilling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot, and corporate freighters won't hire me. I'm hoping someone with a bulk, with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeding charitable. If for listening, notice this has been posted 56 times in 632 days. Oh my gosh, what a bummer. Return to route. Anything else? Return to route. Exit. Alright, well, we're learning all sorts of stuff, aren't we? We'll come back to those guys later. Let's go over here. What's this? Waste disposal.
Done.
Oh, hello.
Okay, going quiet.
Here we go.
Nice hit!
That's the last of them.
Should have had a quest where you go and you collect Sprat for them. I love the tie-in dilation in this game. It's awesome. What's Stadia the name of the game? That's what you're waiting for. The game code yesterday, Sir Railgate. Stadia is this right here. One place for all the ways you play. If you have a code to make this work. And I don't have a code. So I can't make this work. And if they can't send me an email, I ain't paying them money to not sit here and play games. And plus, the whole thing, it seems like it went off the rails. Like, when I purchased that was like back in June. So I thought by the time it released, you know, it would have some good games. Maybe it'd have, like, World of Warcraft on there, Minecraft, all the big games, right? So you can play with all your friends, cross-play with everybody would be awesome. They could just play on their TV. Everybody could play. Hundreds of millions of people can play together, or billions around the world. But no, it's a huge fail. They don't know how to send it on time. They didn't know how to send my code on time. They can't even send me a return shipping label. They don't even know how to send a PDF to send it back. So basically what it is, it's a online gaming system. So what they do, let me pause this for a second. Or actually, I'll just mute this out. There we go. So basically what it is, we can look at these guys. It's a gaming service. So they use their gigantic mega servers. So they use their servers for this processing, right? So if you're playing a game, say Outer Worlds, What they do, and you don't have a really nice machine, and you don't have an Xbox, you don't have a PS4 or a Switch, use their really nice machines. And you pay a monthly fee for the Founders Pro version, which is supposed to give you 4K, but it's only on TV right now. It's not on your PC. There's a whole bunch of a list of other features that they don't have that you're basically paying for and not getting. Basically, they use their computers, just like YouTube. You play the game, it processes the game, and then sends you the video back. So basically, you're pressing the buttons, it's sending it over the internet to their servers. Their servers is doing the interaction in the game, and then compressing it, and then sending it back to you. In theory, it should work fantastically, and it should revolutionize gaming as we know it. But in reality, it's completely mismanaged. And it seems like a huge failure. It seems like the Zune of gaming consoles. So I'm out. I put in for a refund. And again, I give them 4 months of a chance to, come out with a better lineup. I don't need to rebuy Red Dead 2 for $60 again. I already bought it. I have an Xbox One X that I bought, or Xbox One X, the nice one, with the Red Dead version. Or no, it was PS4 Pro. It's PS4 Pro that I bought with Red Dead. My Xbox is the Fallout 76 one, which is the pre-release version, which is basically just a white Xbox. It's not even the cool one with the Fallout 76 coloring on it. It's just a white Xbox that I didn't even get Fallout 76, a hard copy of it in there. I got a code. Oh, no, I didn't get the code. That's right. I didn't get the code in there. It was just an Xbox. And then they printed out the code for me on my receipt. And then I used my code on my receipt. I got it from GameStop. Never do that again. I could have bought it on Amazon or something like that for easier and cheaper. And I would have got a hard copy of it, just in case. So yeah, that's what Stadia is. I consider it to be a huge failure, which is a bummer, because it could have been an iPhone, or an iPod. That kind of level of revolutionary product, or it could be a Zune. And if you don't know what a Zune is, exactly. It's more like a Zune. More like a Zune at this point, because of poorly managed. If they can't even send me a code, if they can't send it to me on time, and if they can't have a better lineup where I don't have to buy, 1 or 2 year old games for $60 to play them that I already own anyway on other consoles, then I feel like it's a huge failure. And you know what? I'm tired of paying to beta test people's stuff. If they can't get that right, count me out. I'm out. So I put in for a refund, and then I went and got a label to return it, right? Because you go into your account, and you say I want a refund. Then they send you an email, and you have a shipping label and RMA thing that you put into the box, and then a shipping label you put on the outside. Well, the shipping label they sent me, that doesn't even work. I was not able to print that out. The files screw up. So I went in, I contacted customer service. They sent me another one. That one doesn't work as well. Now think of this. A multi-billion-dollar company does not know how to send me a PDF shipping label. One of the top companies in the world. They want my money. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. Oh, belly shells. Look at us. Oh, heavy machine gun. Oh my gosh, look at all this loot in here. Holy mamma mia, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Let's just hope. Let's save first. Where is this?
Great work.
Hey, how'd you get back there?
What's up, Belly? I'm gonna reload. I don't know if that affects my rep or not, so I'm just gonna reload. But yeah, I want to know where that went. My man to go-to man for Stadia news is no more. Yeah, sorry, bro. I was gonna do an unboxing and all of that. I'm out. I'm just so tired of game companies rolling out bad games or rolling out stuff that we got to beta test and fix for them that I have to pay to beta test their stuff. If they can't do the most basic stuff, dude, I don't want to be involved in it. I'm past that age now. I'm like, screw it. I did that too many times. I've wasted too many thousands of dollars of doing that kind of stuff. Oh, there's something up there. Cool. We'll check that out. That's how we came in. Again, I don't think I went that way because I didn't have the lockpicks. Then what's forward here? Oh yeah, that's where we were before. Let's go see what's up here. Huh. Oh, looky, looky, looky. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. There's a climbing puzzle up here. Cool. I'm down. Let's go. Walking around the pipes up here. No one sees me walking around. Oh, look at this. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable and increases your regeneration for a short time. The effect has a cooldown. Oh, that's awesome. Never saw that. Look at that. We're seeing new stuff. Look at that up there. Cool. I love climbing puzzles like that. I like a little extra stuff like that. All right, that's cool.
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
I'll deal with them.
I see it now! May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Oh, I forgot his special move is a shotgun blast. Bye-bye.
Go after them.
Time dilation is so cool in this game. I feel like because of that whole effect that happens, it's actually among my more favorite than even bats. Because of that cool effect that happens where you get in that mode, right? Sorry, Mr. Magala, again, no unboxing. I'm not even bothering, but you can look at it, though. Here you go, Mr. Magala. I'll let you look at the box. Unopened. There it is. Google Stadia. On the side here. Founders Edition. Right there. $130. Waste of my time and money. Boom. I could get, like I was saying earlier, I could get like Disney Plus for the next 2 years for the same price as that. I feel like my family would get more out of that than that. See, the cool thing, I thought we get the Google Stadia. Then, you know, my kids can play together, right? We could all play together playing Minecraft or playing something together. But I don't think they're getting any of those good games. I think they're getting the old games. Impact Hammer. I think they weren't able to negotiate those larger games. So they have like this really, you know, marginal lineup. And I feel like probably the game companies are like, I don't know if I want to be part of that. Where's this one go? Maybe kind of want to jump down on that one. You know this is out here for a reason. Safe. I feel like a death coming up. Oh. Pancakes. Now with near maple flavor. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't think I've ever looked up there. That's cool. Pipes over there. Yeah, I got a little bird's eye view, though. Now we're going to have trouble getting back up, though. Boards, ouchie. Back to the waste disposal. Went through there. Can't believe I didn't find that before. And that's that other way. Yeah, we want to go this way. Let's see what else is up here. Oh, my mouse is acting funky. What's going on, mouse? Yeah, there we go. Start acting weird. Look for any more. Looking for any more puzzles. Alright, my mouse is acting funny. I can feel it. You know when you do something like you drive a car for a really long time, or if you use a mouse or whatnot, you can always tell when it's acting funky. So I had it on wireless mode. I'm going to plug it in. Plug it in and see if it works a little better then. Yeah, it seems to be working better. Gotta have a good working mouse when playing games. Oh yeah, I'm here, but I ain't gonna bother. Ah.
And not all of it's mine. I'll die in here. Just get me out. If you can hear me, please hurry. The toilet's overflowed on me at least twice.
I'm on it. Oh, where's this come from? Oh, into their storeroom. Ah, see, I didn't even see this before either. Go around and literally just pilfer all their stuff. Oh, I gotta put my... Oh, there's a key card. Yeah, there's that key card that I need. Right there. Lost Bar key card. The key card is going to the lock room in the Lost Hope Bar on the Groundbreaker. Alright. Okay, here's what you do. You grab all the stuff, get the heck out before they find you. We out. Okay. Been some places we haven't been before. Oh, wait. Maintenance work orders. Vera says that the Lost Hope plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss radiators for the 100th time. JT. Yeah, they didn't survive that. Those big ugly things came out of nowhere. How'd those things get on the ship, though?
I can hear footsteps. Don't just leave me here.
All right, Private Taylor.
Handled beautifully.
Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
What happened? I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me? Exactly.
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
You know it. Persuade. Are you gonna pay up or are you gonna stand there smelling like... just making sure people I know helped you out. Yeah, persuade. I can always lock the door again. There you go. Persuade.
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well?
Keep your pants on. Don't tempt me. I'm considering the possibilities. Keep your pants on.
I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me. Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Okay, seems stuck in there, bro. Okay, people, get away from there so we can come out of there. There we go. Alright, let's see where he goes. Oh, he actually climbs down the ladder. Cool. Stalking you, bro. I didn't even do this whole quest line before. I never even knew that place was there. Pretty cool. Yeah, you pay $129 as a monthly fee, and you have to rebuy games that you might already own for full retail price, even though they're like a year or two old. That's their business model. But again, I purchased mine back in June, thinking that maybe it'd be something great. But basically, that's how they're launching their service. That's how they're launching their service.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt
XF411s? And an old Yakita 37? You think they'd let me peek at the power plant?
Halcyon News to make a statement regarding
So excited.
shortages. Rest assured, the far-sighted corporate leaders of Halcyon have tailored their product lines to be selective to the refined customer. Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Okay. Alrighty.
Good law, the heat in here is so unbearable I can hardly even concentrate. Junlei better hurry up with those damn repairs already.
Yeah, we're thinking about it.
I thought there'd be more machinery. Must be housed on a sub-level.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
No, what do you expect?
Junlei is about the only thing holding this leaky old wreck together.
Workbench! Let's do it. Alright, let's install our mods to our armor. I believe this is the one I'm using. Level 26. Yep, mine's the nicest one. Let's put in some mods. Let's see. Health drops makes you temporary and vulnerable, increases regeneration. I like that. This mod stuns and damage melee attackers. The effect has a cooldown. I kind of like this one where it makes you temporarily invulnerable. Let's try that one. What do we got here? Melee weapon skills. Dialogue and leadership. Come back to that one. We know what this one's going to be. That one. Highlight range. Alright, so skill kit, melee skills. I am doing a melee playthrough, but I already feel like I'm kind of stacking my melee and defense skills. So we probably want to go more dialogue skills. So let's go with that. Alright, we don't have whatever this is. Armoring. Yeah, we got to get some armoring for it. Alright, what can we put in their stuff? Well, they don't have a 26. When they have a 26, then I'll modify it. If it's not a 26, screw them. Screw them. Screw them, we can't take a joke. Alright, so... That's got Mr. Ouch. Power attack damage plus 20%. No wonder we're hitting so hard for that power attack damage. Let's install a mod on this one. Melee whack plus 15%. Melee weapon durability. Yeah, I don't feel like I even want to mod that at all. I'm going to try that out first before I waste my time modding that. Hammer. What's our? It's already got a Mr. Ouch, so we don't need to do that. This one has a Mr. Ouch already. Where's that stick that dude has? Why is it not showing here? I guess I can't mod that one. Repair all equipment. Yeah, I guess I can't mod the weapon that he's got because it's a legendary weapon. Yeah, it's already got plus 15% attack speed and plus 20% powered attack damage. It already has 2 mods on it. So I guess the thing is to get these weapons and break them down and then use the modifications toward whatever you need. There you go. Honestly, I'm glad you're sending it back. I feel burned out from the crap that's been done in the past several years. Yeah, me too, Burns. You know what? I'm tired of just, beta testing stuff that just is not ready for prime time. $130, bro. That's a deep fee to start it, and then it's like, oh, well, you get 6 months free. Well, yeah, if you can actually play it. I'm not getting 6 months free because I can't play it. It's just it's a doorstop. It's funny. I was saying this earlier on the stream that that people were finding things to do with their Google Stadia while they were waiting for their code. So some people were using it as a doorstop. Some people were using it as a spice rack. Some people were doing all these different things with their Google Stadia while they were waiting for their codes. Some people still waiting for their codes. I don't even care if they send me the code now. I'm out. I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I pre-ordered it way in advance that they could deliver on what they say. And it's just not worth it. It's not worth the value for what you're paying. Just think, that's $130. How many games could you buy for $130? I could buy 13 copies of 7 Days to Die and give those out in the stream. I would much rather do that easily when it goes on sale. That's a great game. I feel like people get some fun out of that. I don't feel like I'm going to get my value out of Google Stadia easily not getting my value. You're like, oh, well, you can reserve your name. Well, my name's probably already taken. If I didn't get it within the first day, there's no way I'm going to get my name. People just take it. A lot of people use my name. Or maybe if I even do get my name, what do I want to be on a service that there's nobody else on? If there's nobody else on that service, no one else is going to use it. Who am I going to crossplay with if no one's using it, right? That's the whole point of the thing, is that you could have crossplay on any device, on TVs all over the world. And maybe it'll come out and be better later. And be fantastic and have a really fantastic lineup, and they'll come through and it'll be a great product. Hopefully make a comeback and they make a great product. But right now, I feel like it's definitely not worth the price I paid. I'm not going to bother beta testing their thing if they can't deliver it on time and can't send me an email with a code or automate that code. I'm out, bro. I'm gone. Hi, I love COD. What's up? Thanks for being here in the stream. I'm out on Google Stadia. I don't know. Again, I could use that very valuable pennies on something else. You should always keep it where it goes there, just sitting keeping there, so it's no trusting them anymore. Exactly. It only takes one time. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I Googled Stadia and still read bad reviews, so upside down. Yeah. Power came back on. Where the heck are you living, Just Me? Where they keep turning your power on and off. That is some scary thing, man. That they keep turning your power on and off in some sort of weird power rotation. There's another gigantic fail. I'm born and raised in California. I could tell you that if you were to turn the power off in Los Angeles, there would be a bunch of dead people. People would be getting robbed. There'd be mass riots and people stealing stuff and whatnot. Just like if you do that in New York or whatnot. There's a lot of criminal elements that you would not want to be anywhere close to a blackout in those big cities like that. And if they're rotating that and rotating blackouts or rotating power offs, that's fishy. That sounds like mismanagement. Maybe it's the same people who are running Google Stadia, running that power in California. I don't know. But the power is on Stadia's server, maybe. Yeah, maybe Stadia's servers are using all the power. I wouldn't know. I don't know. Yeah. It's fishy. PGE, right? Yeah, that's fishy stuff. That's government intervention right now. I would get the government in there to figure out why they are so fail. And I'd take that away from them. If they can't micromanage it and have it where people don't have these rolling blackouts where they got to turn your power on and off, then they suck at what they do. Because you got to think, there's like really gigantic cities like New York and whatnot. And they don't have to tell their people there, hey, we're going to turn your power off this week. I hope you're not paying for that power, by the way. I hope you're going to get a discount whenever your power's off. Truth, right? Truth, exactly. Gotta barricade the windows, barricade the doors, grab the shotgun, and hide. All right. Is the power is on Stadia server? Yeah, exactly. Hashtag blame Stadia. All right, so we got that done. We already got our stuff modded. Let's get back to it. Ooh. So I always check stuff and see if I can just grab it.
Where have you been, Private? You've missed 3 shifts without notice.
I was fixing that toilet you sent me to repair. The one above the Lost Hope?
That was days ago.
The fucking door. It locked behind me. And it wasn't until this freighter captain found me that I...
You're lucky the chief would have my ass if I spaced you. Now get back to work, Private.
Right away, sir.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
Talking smack? I kill everybody in here. I'll wipe everybody out in this entire place. Look out. Kismet in town. Don't be talking smack. There's stuff floating around down there. You guys not see that stuff floating around down there? Look, there's a giant worm moving around down there. Nobody see that? Isn't it somebody's job to, like, look after this stuff? Hey, Private Taylor, fail.
Suppose it's time to reevaluate my career goals.
Time to reevaluate. Oh, you got a bunch of bad stuff down there. That's sealed. All right, people. Slacking at your job.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled...
Hold on, I gotta wait for Halcyon News to go up.
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Yeah, scary. Okay, there's nothing wrong with having a weapon to defend yourself with, but I grew up shooting guns, shotguns.
Reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Saltuna.
Okay, thanks for the thing. There's nothing wrong with the guns inherently. It's the people who use the guns. For what they use them for. I've done target shooting and all that kind of stuff. That's really fun to go out there and do that. But, you know, when you use that as a criminal element, you know, to take other people's stuff, that's when you cross the line, bro. That's when you cross the line. What do we got? Steal the modern steel wrench and you. She looking? She's not even looking. Huh. Broaden your horizons with a little light reading. This might look nice on the cruise rooms. Might look nice in one of the cruise rooms on the Unreliable. Oh, look at that. I didn't see that before either. I totally snagged that. And I'm going to put that, I'm going to give that to somebody. I probably know who it's going to be. Junlie's key card. Probably going to get upset if I open that up. I'll open her terminal first. We read all this stuff. Read all this stuff last time. Alright, save. And let's see if we can open this door and see what happens.
Dang, that's impressive.
It's not paying attention.
I'm going.
Cool. Thanks for the free stuff. So we're doing a pilfer playthrough where we kind of sneak in places and we just grab everything. See what happens. So far, I've been able to grab like 10 times the amount of loot that I grabbed last time. And last time I ended up with 40,000 bits. So yeah. I'm liking the free loot. I grab it quick. And I'm out. What up? Alright, what did we just get there? We got a bunch of stuff there. Geographic scanner. See, I told you! Look! I told you if I bought it, I would find it later, and that's exactly what happened. That's too funny. What's the new stuff we got? Mine attributes. We got this. I like how it shows you what's new, right? It puts a little star next to what the new stuff is that you found. I like that. Junk. Sprat hide. Alright. Alright. Save again. And talk to the lady.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Kismet. Nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I help to keep the peace. Try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some. Copy that, Chief. I'll do whatever I do to keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
None of your business, just passing through. Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Probably want to talk to you. Go ahead. I love this. This is one of my favorite things. Let's see. I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on? What's it like being in command around here? Yeah, I'm gonna do this one again. I really liked this one last time. There we go. I was streaming on Mixer the other night, and someone came into chat and said, "Ooh, wait, it ain't Fortnite left," and I'm not self-promoting on Mixer channel. Just thought, story was funny. Oh, wait, this isn't Fortnite, says I love COD. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's scary, though, bro. That's pretty scary. Never played Fortnite. Never played it. I actually knew Fortnite before it was the Battle Royale one. And when it was the other game, I almost bought it. It was like a tower defense game you can play with your friends. Like four people can get together and you build like a whole bunch of stuff. And I love building. But I don't like the way the building is in Fortnite because it's not like you're building something. Like, you know, in Fallout, you're building a settlement. Or if in Astroneer, you're building a base or whatnot. The building in this game is like... And just that alone is bad. And I have vertigo. So playing that all the time with just stuff blah, 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 flashing in front of your face, that's like, one, probably caused me going into a seizure. And two, make it really difficult for me to play that game. But hey, if you like playing the game, more power to you. That's what's so great about games. You can choose the ones you like and you don't like, right? I don't have anything against the game. I just know I can't play it and it's not my style of game. I do like those kind of PvP games like that, though. I do like some PUBG from time to time, some Apex Legends. Those are fun, but they just require so much time, and there's a lot of people out there who have way more time than me. You know, I got wife, family, all that kind of stuff, on top of streaming and doing other stuff, that I just don't have the time to sit there and just, you know, grindy until I get good, right? Until I get good at it. So I just feel like I'm just bringing my entire team down every time I play that game. But, you know, hey, I just run behind the good players and let them wipe people out. And I just like, here's Kismet, shoot at me, shoot at me. And then when they shoot at me, my team goes around and wipes them out. Works pretty good. Actually, that's what I got to win. I got to win in Apex that way. And also multiple times in PUBG too, which is pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, I don't think he's self-advertising. I love COD. He's been in here many times. He does it once. We're okay with it. We're okay. Are you going to play the new Star Wars game, though? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, get my Google Stadia money back, invest that in some Star Wars, too. Some Disney Plus and some Star Wars, because I would rather have that Star Wars game than play, you know, a game I already own. Like, I would probably play Destiny 2 is the one I wanted to try on Stadia, which is now free, so you can get it on anything. And see, I'm not a person who's, like, struggling for playing games. Like, Stadia should be for people who don't have the ability to pay for a computer, who don't have an Xbox, who don't have a PS4, who don't have a Switch. You know, I'm still paying that stuff off too. But if that's for people, it should be for people who have trouble gaming, right? And the people, $130 is, you could buy a console for that. All right, you can buy a secondhand console for $130 easy. Let's go look right now. Hold on, let's look. How much is a PS4 Pro right now? Boom, PS4 Pro. Let's look it. Let's look how much it is on eBay. Boom. Maybe not the Pro. Maybe just the PS4. PS4. I feel like those are going to drop too when the PS5 comes out, obviously. Yeah, there we go. PlayStation 4, secondhand, new. Dude's selling it on eBay right now, $177 in the box. PS4 right now, $177. So you get another $50 together, boom, you got a PS4. I feel like that would have been a better investment right now. That's too bad. Oh, there's one for 136. One terabyte. PS4 Slim. There's a ton of them on there. Holy mackerel. People selling their PS4s like crazy. Trying to sell their PS4s off so when that PS5 comes out, they have some cash to buy that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, peeps. Getting that upgrade. And the funny thing is I barely use my PS4 and barely use it. My kids use it more than me. Barely use my Xbox unless I have a sponsored thing or we're playing like Fallout 76 or something like that. And I feel like I would still get more value by barely playing my PS4 and Xbox than I would out of that Stadia. And that's a terrible thing, right? That cost me a lot of money. That's like $300, right? Each of those different things, $400. That's a lot of cash to drop on consoles. So I can play with you guys. And I feel like that's a waste. There you go. I feel like it's a waste now. I'm like, you know what? If they can't even send me an email, they can't send it to me on time. I'm not, it's just, there you go. It's just like a thing. And I got it right here, by the way. You got it for those wandering the stream. It's right here. A lot of people waiting for theirs. I got mine, but I got no code. And frankly, I don't even care. I don't even want the code now. I don't even care. I feel like it's not worth the value. I'm sending it back. And it's just getting terrible reviews across the board, too. Disney Plus, like Netflix, but there's no continue watching feature, so you can't see what you were watching, but you can resume your shows or movies from any point. Yeah, I've had that problem where I've accidentally tapped out of Disney Plus because I tried it for a month, because it's a month for free. Non-sponsored, by the way. Just showing Disney Plus some love. Oh, I got an email. So I have it where it makes a noise when they send me an email at Google. Oh, they didn't. It just made a noise. All right, whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I feel like it's a waste, so I'm out. I canceled my I set it to return. I contacted customer service. They couldn't even send me a shipping label to send it back, which is ridiculous that a billion-dollar company cannot send you a shipping label to send it back. So I've got to wait 24 to 48 hours for the guy to send me a shipping label so I can send it back. I don't even care now. I don't want to be part of any of that. If that's how it's managed, I don't want to be part of any of it. I just want to send it back, get my money back. I've already disputed the charges on my credit card. I'm out. You see the Fallout 76 subscription server, that's like $100 a year. I saw that price for a year, and I was like, I will pass. That's not bad. That's not bad for Fallout 76 to have a private server. A private server is usually like $3 to $5, right? If you go buy your own server, you go to Nitrado or whatever, it's $3 to $5 depending on how many users have in there. Now, they only have like 8 users on there. But I feel like you would get more value out of that private server if you love playing 76, if you love playing Fallout like I do. I feel like I would get a better value out of Fallout first than I would get out of Stadia. And that is really a sad thing. But I'm already sponsored, by the way, by Bethesda, so I will be playing in my Fallout First private server tomorrow, Thursday night, or tonight now. Was it Wednesday yet? Not yet. So Thursday night, I'll be having my own private server, so you don't need to pay it. You come play on mine. We'll play some Fallout 76. I'm going to start over brand new. I'm going to ask everybody to start a new character. We're going to play on the private server and not have to worry about anybody coming in and ganking us and being jerks on our server. And then we can just run. And of course, as long as somebody's still on the server will stay up. And then when I leave, everybody can go ahead and do it. So we're playing on PC on my private server Fallout first. So it'll be pretty fun. Pretty fun. It'll be very, very fun, as a matter of fact. Very, very fun. We'll get it going on. So I feel like that's even a better deal. I feel like the Disney Plus is a really great deal. I was watching like Thor and stuff like that, and I'd accidentally tap it, when you're trying to move your iPad or whatever, and it would go out. And then you'd like, oh God, I lost my place. And you go back in, and sometimes it would not be where you left off. It just launched. I give them huge credit because they have a lot of stuff in there for free. You got like a whole month of free to watch all your favorite movies or movies you haven't seen, like Mandalorian and things like that, which I haven't watched yet. It's one of my things I'm going to watch soon. And you have all these, old Star Wars, and you have a lot of Marvel stuff and a lot of Disney princess stuff. That is fantastic for my kids. My kids are like, oh, I've never seen this movie. Oh, let's watch this movie together. So they're all watching, all the movies that they had missed along the way. So, hey, I feel it's like a good value. It's like $5 a month. Right? That's a deal, I think, especially since the first month is free. So you could just do it for a month and say, all right, peace out. And then peace out of there, too, if you wanted to. But I feel it's a value. I feel like I would rather spend the money on something that I know I'm going to get value. I never just let it go, right? I used to do that when I was young, right? I don't want to get into conflicts. I don't want to get into a big old battle over, some incompetence of someone else. But now I don't even bother, giving them a second chance. I'm just like, you know what? If you can't do it right, I'm not going to be part of it, right? If you can't provide a good service, like great example, my server host that I had previous host. Some of you would know the story. I had a server host previously, and they said, oh, well, we do maintenance during this time. And I'm like, wait a minute, I stream during that time. I need to have my server. So if you can move the maintenance on my server to another time or something like that. And they said, no, we can't do that. They said, you got to stream at a different time. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not paying you, so I cannot use my server at the time in which I stream. So either you move the maintenance on my server or I want my money back. And they're like, well, we can't give you your money back. You paid for a year ahead of time. And I was like, oh, yeah, you can give me my money back. Oh, yeah, you're going to give me my money back. I'm going to stop talking to you, and I want to speak to a manager right now. They gave me my money back. Absolutely. They're providing a service and then didn't provide it in a way that I could use it. I don't think so. Wastelands would better be good because right now I'm about to quit Fallout, playing Fallout. You know why Fallout's great? Fallout's great because of your friends. That's why I find any game is great. Like Astroneer is really fun. We were playing, sometimes I do get in a little talking mode. I get up on my pedestal a little bit or up on my soapbox. And talk sometimes, sometimes it happens. I'm in a very talkative mood today because that was fail, man. That was, this is really disappointing. Really disappointing. And this time I'm going to be smart. Normally I just let it slide, give people the benefit of the doubt, and then I get screwed over, right? You buy yourself a game, the game sucks, you don't bother to return it, you don't bother to go in and get your money back, and then, you regret it later. And I don't feel like, I don't want to regret it later. I gave him 4 months of time, I gave him plenty of things, I was saying, hey, it could be a great thing, let's give it a shot, here we go, I'll unbox it, we'll take a look at it, we'll see if it goes, but now I'm good. I'm good this time, I'm out. I'm out early this time instead of just taking the hit, it's actually like $150 because you got tax and all that stuff. So it's like a $150 hit on something that I'll probably never use because it doesn't allow me to transfer the games I already own. It's not a streaming service like a Netflix for games or like an Xbox Live or a PS4, live thing that they have. It's just basically you pay for the Founders Edition to get basically a controller and a Chromecast thing. And I don't have any Google products. I don't have any like home Google products. And this would have been my foray into it. I thought, well, I get this and then I could get the other things and whatnot. So you got these satellite things that they could have sold me that I would have got. Like the things that, you know, turn your lights on and off, because that's something I would buy. You know, the little home automation would be great. I wouldn't buy it this year, though, or next year, because I got to pay off my TwitchCon. I got to pay that off first. And so I'm out. I'm out big time. So there we go. The block exercises. It'd be funny if that was the code. Yeah, they can't even send me a return shipping label. The block exercise, when you block, hold on 3 times. Got to block down and walk around it 3 times and then do it. All right. For some broadcasting info. Sometimes I only get half of the conversation sometimes. I don't know if you guys are talking to me or talking to each other. What's up, Liz for Trauma? Thanks for being here. Yeah, sometimes I stop in the middle of doing it to actually talk to my chat. I know, it's crazy, right? Good morning, Bub. What's up? Thanks for being here. Does Kismet like jokes? Only if they're good. Yeah, don't make it dirty. My electric company may have a free Google Hub. It's kind of cool. Voice control. Yeah, then they're listening in on you the whole time. There's just something really creepy about those home things. I don't care who makes it. There's something really creepy about having a microphone that they can listen to at any moment in your house. They can listen to your microphone on your computer. They can turn your camera on without your consent or without your knowledge. Absolutely, they could do that 20 years ago. That's nothing. I've seen people do it. It's easy. It's easy to do. It's a networking software. It installs on your computer. They go right in there. They turn it on. The green light doesn't even come on. Like on your Mac, you know, you got a little green light that comes on over your Mac. Nah, that doesn't even come on. Just turn the camera on. They can see you just like that. It's creepy as can be. I knew a network guy that showed me that 20 years ago. Easy. He's like, yeah, watch this. I can turn that on. And then he's just watching an employee sit there and, you know, work away, which I consider the most boringest thing. Like, if you want to watch me do what I'm doing when I'm not on stream, I'm literally doing this. That's what I'm doing for endless hours. I'm working at the computer. It's like the most boringest thing. If you want to watch that, government, go ahead. Incredibly boring. There you go. Man, just imagine the people who have to suck up their life watching what other people are doing all the time. Pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. Invading people's privacy. There you go. But I don't get too much into politics, but I can tell you that is absolutely possible. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not going to talk about aliens landing or nothing like that. I'm not a tree hugger or none of that kind of stuff. But I can tell you what is technically possible because I've been in computers forever. And that absolutely can be done and has been done. It's been proven that the government does do that. Absolutely. There we go. Yeah, please don't make the joke dirty. Coleslaw. I get it. Coleslaw. Thinly sliced cabbage. There you go. Well, it wasn't that bad. I don't know if it was that good, but it wasn't that bad. All right, let's get back to playing some games. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, blah, blah, blah. Power already wanted to... All right, I'm going to do this one. This is my favorite thing. Watch her expression.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Not sure to continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Let's get it on. Look at that magic happening between them right there. That happens very rarely. Very rarely when you first meet somebody, there's some magic like that happens. That happened with my wife. It was like some sort of, whoa, something different about this person. There's something that, man, that just is magical. I'm telling you. Nothing wrong with me loving you for being in my stream. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Get that mojo going on tonight. Parvati, don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person. There you go.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Nice job, Pravati.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's
so
nothing
awkward.
else, there are other
So
parts
great.
of the ship begging for my attention.
See, that is fantastic writing, right? That is so awkward. It is so, like, the greatest. Very, makes it feel like it's real, right? And great. Again, that's why that lady should win the voice acting thing, I think, for Outer Worlds. I think she did a great job. That really makes that character feel real. Very fantastically written as well. And acted. If there's nothing else, there are other parts of it back my attention. I heard you have a heat problem. What's going on? Let's do it.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
I haven't even fixed them yet.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromise?
None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Science, you need a conductor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take her back bay. I'm supposed to know where that is.
Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
You can't get those parts anywhere else? Could we try to talk this out with whoever's down there? Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get parts? This one.
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Let's see. Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Flash a rude gesture with both hands. None taken. See, I feel like that's the playthrough, right? That's the playthrough you just go through and you're just absolutely obnoxiously rude the whole entire playthrough. I feel like you got to do at least one playthrough like that, right? Where you're just obnoxiously annoying to see what happens. Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
Oh, I did not know that. Now I know that. You can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
Sounds like a bureaucratic coup.
Damn right. And while I'm captain of the Groundbreaker, it falls to me to preserve this ship's independence.
I'll talk with my crew and get back to you. I got it.
Good.
I'm on it.
Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
I'm on it. All right, Pravati. I hooked you up. We out. I always forget about this thing until after I talk to her, and then it's like right here. All right, we did everything else. We wandered around. We did all the stuff and the things and the stuff. Let's go. Going to the back bays.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Let's talk.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Oh, I don't have my crusade. Put that down before you insert the entire deck. You're only getting out of line. You play nice. I was just exploring ships, stumble on this level. Another person, I'll be going. You're only getting out live. You play nice.
Woo! Look at the courage on this one.
Got my
Lay
XP.
it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal spirit.
I'm here just from Sarge. Generally sent me. I was distracting you, nothing personal.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back with the crew.
What are you doing, that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells, making this broken angel fly again.
Can I grab that part
You
there?
don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy. Shit like that.
You know what? I'm tired of this guy. Bye-bye, bro. You're not getting up from that.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
First death in this playthrough. Alright, that's rough, bro. That's a rough one. Melee. That's a rough melee one. See, my guys weren't attacking. So I had to manually tell them to attack. So we're going to have to fix that. We're going to have to fix that for sure. Let's go in. They're just sitting there going, durr, the whole time. Alright, let's get them on aggressive this time. There we go. Once I start attacking, they'll start attacking. Let's go with that. Save. RIP! Now, I was going to do a death counter, but well, yet again, I didn't have enough time, so such is the way it goes.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approach. Look.
Alright, we're going to just go do the same dialogue again. Intimidate. Don't let it send me. What are you doing, engineers? Got the part there.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison. No!
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to use my buffs. Let's use some buffs. No. I should just sell all that stuff. Let's use that. Base health. It's all base health. Long range weapon. Natural health. What's this? Base health. Nope. 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 Expand your cooldown. Weak spot. Yeah. Armor rating. Time dilation charge. Now, let's see. This one is last 20 seconds. This one lasts 25 seconds. So there is different levels of those things. Let's use that one. 20 seconds, 15 seconds. Melee attack speed. That's lasts 15 seconds versus this one, which lasts 20 seconds. Yeah, so there's different levels of those things. That's good to know. This lasts 20 seconds. Let's use that one instead. All else fails, let them come to you. Battle tactics, everybody. Battle tactics. Always let them come to you. I'm telling you, man, once you put those buffs on, forget about it, man. You are just in a whole nother level. Well, hey, look, more loot this time. I feel like I'm going to put up with his craziness this time. Dude gotta die. It reads lighter. Lighter engraved with the name Saltuna. Montang. Stun weapon. Oh, look at this. Lots of loot. Fusion capsule. Ooh, for weak spots. Good stuff there. We get all the loot in here. I think we did. Murderized everybody in there. Taking all the loot. I say we go sneaky, sneaky path. Already killed everybody. Just peep around the corner there, though. We'll sneak back.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Or cut them off.
There you go. I agree. Steel axe. Oh, did we try our new weapon? I think we tried our new weapon. What do I have that on? 2. Oh. That's a cool looking weapon.
Huh? What was that?
We've got...
Boys on our hands.
See, what I did is I took the time to find his weak spot and hit that weak spot. Oh man, this weapon kicks butt. Liking it? By the way, you can shoot this stuff. I always forget you can shoot that stuff. My last playthrough. I should have been shooting all those things that get blown up. Love how it also shows me where all the loot is. Show me where the loots are. I'm dead, bro. Getting all this extra loot from killing all these bad guys. Bad guys down there.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Yep. I can imagine it. Lived it. Looking for my loot to highlight. Ah, right there. See, the loot highlighter I feel is like the most useful thing in the game. It's cool that you can put it on your armor so you don't have to waste your perk point on it. Oh man, we're running over too. Running over. Alright, we'll finish this part first. We did that. We got our upper level we can go to. Let's go to this lower level. I'll just come in and say, surprise!
I smite you in the name of the law!
Don't shoot! I'm with Junlei!
Mob team is awesome. I love those special attacks that they have. That's really fun. Still Petey. Okay. I get all the stuff. All the stuff is for me. I left all this stuff last time. Man, I am so overburdened right now.
You're trying to get us all in... What do you think you're doing?
Ah! Just leaving.
Do what you want, I guess.
Oh, man, I hate it when that happens. Hold on. Let's get... How far ago was it? Passage to anywhere. See where we were. I hate when that happens. I was just testing it out.
For me.
No, we just snuck forward. Alright, we gotta reload some of this. Should have saved.
Just here we go.
That's not an awkward position or anything. Alright, everybody. Hold on. We're going to quick loot all of this.
Smells kind of like old Bess's health pipes.
Probably going to miss some loot now because I'm going to speed loot it. Loot all that. Should have saved before I started grabbing that stuff. That would have been smarter.
Can you imagine being frozen for 10 years, sailing through space in a room such as this?
Deja vu. Deja vu, everybody. Kismet's deja vu. No, deja vu. Deja vu. Alright. There's some speed looting right there. Alright, let's this time save. There we go. Now we get to kill him again. See if we get both of them. Yeah, I got both of them that time.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Alright, very nice. Alright, we'll tell this lady to leave first. And then we'll loot. What's up, girl?
Haven't seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
I came to grab radar parts. Engineering, could you help installing them? Better off up in engineering than down here with outlaws. McReed's dead.
That's too bad. I mean, he was a scary fucker, total pyromaniac, but you know how it is. You meet a guy, get used to his quirks, and then blam.
I came to grab some radar parts. Engineering. You're probably better off in engineering than down here with outlaws. Could use your help in installing them.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Yeah, get back to your post. I'm gonna grab all the loot. She gone? Yeah. Yay! Steal more stuff. See, once I saw that she saw me, then I knew that was the solution for that. Was to get rid of her. Get her out of here. Alright, not gonna be a problem now. Steel Petri. I don't know what that is, but let's steal it anyway. Let's take a look. What is it? Is it junk? No. Oh, it's a quest item. Right? Yeah. Size bit Guardian. It might look nice in someone's crew rooms on the Unreliable. Oh. Look, we can find stuff for the crew rooms. I didn't even know you could do that. I just learned that today. Awesome. I'll have to go see what that's all about later on after we steal all the stuff. We're not really stealing it. We're reappropriating it for better use. For better use than just sitting around in damp corridors and places down here. Again, sometimes I feel like I'm crouched. All right, we got to scrap some stuff. Breakdown. Yes. Yeah, it's not worth it. All right. And we want to find the cheapest stuff. 8.8 is what this is worth. Let's sell that. Or break that down. Breaking down all the cheap stuff. 7.5. Break that down. There we go. Now we're no longer overburdened. Just break down the cheap stuff. I keep the rest to sell or to break down later for your stuff. Okay, good time to save.
Find a new friend. This worm fixation is screwing with our bottom line. My backside's still
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Now, you gotta admit, that was pretty cool cutscene. The Kime dilation, my guys doing their special attacks. I hit the guy, he got vaporized, or the robot got vaporized, and I leveled up all at the same time. That's pretty cool. That sounds like me, a psycho that likes to play with fire. That's pretty scary that you would even admit that, Soul Reaper. That's pretty scary. Just popping in to say hi and off to bed. Night, Soul Reaper. Take it easy. Is this game worth getting now or wait until it's on sale? This is a game that is worth 60 bucks. That is a very rare thing for me to say. I absolutely believe that this game is a Game of the Year contender. A lot of great games out this year as well, or a good amount of great games. A lot of great games out last year, even more so. But this game is absolutely fantastic. It's an 11 out of 10. It's that good. Everything about it is fantastic. The RPG is fantastic. The gameplay, that time dilation that you saw, whether you're playing melee or playing weapons or playing a sniper build or a stealth build or whatever build you want to play, you can play through multiple times. This is my second playthrough. It's finally nice to have a game I can say nice things about. It's really, really great. I love the progression system. The skill system is fantastic. I like the perk system. And all of that. I like how you can have 2 companions instead of just 1, which is really cool, or none. You can lone wander it if you want. And you can go ahead and set them up with different weapons and whatnot. I have all my characters trying to do melee. I have them on primarily melee. But my special thing for this guy is a shotgun, so I have to just roll that for now. But it's a very, very fun game. I highly recommend it. Not sponsored in any way. I did pre-order it on the Epic Store a while ago. And then I actually got offered a free code for it, too, as a partner streamer here on Twitch to play the game. But I don't feel bad about it. I feel like I got my value out of my money. And that's the thing, right? Did you get your money's worth? I feel like I've already got the value out of it. A really fantastic playthrough in my first playthrough. Doing a second playthrough, so now I'm just getting double my money's worth now. And that's good. I like to get the most out of my money. They don't call me the Wasteland Tycoon for nothing. Both in game and in real life, I like to get the most out of my money. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. My persuade wasn't quite high enough. It was 34. I needed 40 on that last one. I felt like we were really close on something. We wanted to lock that in. We're really close on science down here. We can tinker and unlock that second slot. Let's see. This has got a long way to go there. These are going to get unlocks there. This dodge you get unlocks. Let's see on our melee. We're already at 40 there. Not using a two-handed melee weapon. Oh, no, I am now. I'm using a two-handed melee weapon now. Let's see. Dodge recovery speed. Again, I never use my dodge. I always forget to use that dodge. I'm a big fan of dodge in most games. Like, great game, Guild Wars 2 has an incredibly great dodge for when you're PvPing and doing fun stuff or fighting mobs. I love their dodge system. Really fantastically done. I feel like I should get my persuade up, but we're not going to get anywhere close to there. We got our lockpicks up past 40, so that's good. Crouch movement speed. Oof, that's nice. Where to go? Where to go? I like this one where it shows you what's in the lockpick containers. I feel like I'm going to start getting into the harder persuade stuff. So I feel like I should go persuade, but let's go medical. Here, let's get 20 so we get the second slot. And improve your weapons. I'm not really going to use that. This eventually is going to be really great. Oh, man. I feel like I also want to go into leadership. How close can we get if we go into leadership? We can get within 5 of gaining 20% armor rating. And companion critical chance plus 20%. That's got a long way to go. That's a couple level ups right there. Real close on our dodge. Dodge isn't harmful status effect duration. Turns it down. Let's revert this one. I feel like we'll go ahead and unlock that dodge. Because then it's going to give us better dodge skills. Yeah, better dodge distance and whatnot. Our melee is good for right now. I feel like we definitely need to go into persuade. Let's just go heavy and persuade. We'll try to push our persuade to 40. I mean, this is your effective persuade right here, 38. You know what? Let's do that first. Hold on. Let's just reset all. Hold on. Hold the revert all. Let's go ahead and get our persuade to 40. There we go. Then we'll go ahead and get our tech up to 20. What do we got left? 2. And then we'll go a little bit into dodge, and we'll be within 2 on dodge next time. Because I don't really need that much right now. In fact, you know what? Let's revert that too. Let's go into leadership. Go into leadership, or do we want to go more into this? The Intimidate is getting up there. See, that's within 7 right there. That we could get. Scramble duration, cower duration. Sneak attack to ignore 50% of target's armor. Oof, that's nice. Find pristine item chance plus 100%. I think we're going to go into that one. Try to get our lock picking to 100. That's pristine item too, so you could find a pristine armor and whatnot. So pristine is like their legendary. Yeah, this is probably the most worth value for your money game on the market right now, I feel. If you're into this type of game, if you like RPGs, you like Fallout series, you like all that. Fallout series is one of my favorite series of all times. I love RPGs, whether they're space games or fantasy games or Western games. I don't care what it is. Speaking of Red Dead, I might get Red Dead again just for the PC. Too bad Sony doesn't have it where you could use your PS4 stuff on PC. I feel like I'd probably play that game if I had a mouse and keyboard for it. I'm not that great with a controller. I feel like that's what we want to do. We want to go real heavy into lockpicking, but I also want to get my inspiration up. What to choose, everybody. This is tough choices. These are tough choices. Look, it's tinkering cost minus 50%. Ooh. That's nice, too. Tinkering cost for science weapons is capped. Further reducing tinkering cost minus 90%. Wow, you could really boost the damage on something if you had minus 90%, especially 40,000 bits. Imagine what you could do to your stuff with that. What to choose is tough. Tough choices. Yeah, that's the one I want right there is science. Minus 90%. Now, you get these to 50, and then you can just go heavy into one. Like, I would get lockpick to 50, and then I would just go just into lockpick and leave hack and sneak at 50. I'm making choices. I'm only level 9. I just realized I'm only level 9. Oh, man. This is tough. This is a tough choice here. I feel like I want to get my persuade way up, and I've got it at 40. That's pretty good. And I want to get this up to, so I want that. So I got to get this up to 50. You know what? I'm going to go leadership. Let's go leadership, and that puts us within a good amount of points. And we'll put a little bit in next time, and a little bit in the time after that, and then we should be able to get that armor rating up and critical damage up as well. Let's go with that. All right, let's go. Let's try that out and see how that goes. No level ups for my peeps, though. What's up with that, bro? What's up with that, bro? Get leveled up already. Want to get that plus hack. See, I feel like these are like the best skills in there is the ones that boost yours, boost your engineering, boost your hacking. I feel like those are pretty great. All right, cabinet, plasma cutter. All right, we just wiped everybody out. So again, I'm loving the time dilation. I actually kind of like it a little bit more than I like VATS because of the kind of cool effect that it does. And you go into that. Really super useful on a melee playthrough, as you can see. And I'm just rolling in the loot this time. Rolling in the loots. In fact, I'm overburdened. Nothing new. Nothing new in a Kismet playthrough. Let's see. Various ingredients for evaluation. Abrasives, fluorides, surfactants, antibacterial agents. You know there's some scientist who knows what that is. Who ate my lunch? Uh-oh, busted. Somebody ate someone's lunch. Oh, what do we got here? Junior mycologist log. When I settled on the ground paper, I thought it would be my gateway to the stars. The beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws, not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down a waste treatment for stealing from Lilia. Now McReed. He's always unhappy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update. McReed has just sent a man on fire for having his laces undone. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Yeah, I don't think it worked out. I don't think it worked out, bro. Schematic up there. Growing some shrooms. You dead now, bro. Get in with the wrong peeps, you toast. Another impact hammer. One more loot. My goal is to get every bit of loot. Alright. Let's see if we can scrap some of this stuff, because it's weighing me down. Let's see. Value 34, 66, 44, 25. Where's the cheap stuff? 16. Oh, right there. Cheap stuff. Break that down. 8.8. There we go. 31, 47. So I look at the value, right? Because, you know, you just break down the cheap stuff, and then you get your money's worth out of selling the rest. There we go. We out. Oh. Yeah, I knew I'd forget loot. Glad I saw that. Alright. Oh, more loot. That's what's great about that loot detector thing, is it'll really help you find all the loot.
This place is falling apart.
Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Never anger a man of the cloth! Don't mess with us!
Kind of liking this hammer. I'm liking it. Might have to put some mods on it. Alright, so you send your companions in to smoke them. Good job, guys. I like it better with their helmet off. I played my whole last playthrough with that helmet on. Oh, look, there's a little sneaky spot there. A little sneaky spot. Now, that sound you hear every now and again is the sound of their abilities coming back up again. That's why I'm right here, by the way. I actually look at the interface and move myself around based on where I'm going to be overlapping the interface. I know, not many other people spend all that hours of time doing that. But I do. Alright, let's go see what's down in this little sneaky spot. Oh, I think it's back there. You can come around that way.
I'll keep quiet.
That you're failing. You're failing at keeping quiet. Ah, see, that's where that ladder goes. You can sneak up here and gank them from behind. Alright, overburdened again. Let's break that down. What else we got? 15, that one. Oh, that's a pristine, though. Is it pristine? It's only worth 15? That sucks. Oh, that's 2.5 right there. So there's an axe. Oh yeah. Alright. Heck, scared the heck out of me, bro. I feel like we've been there and we done that, right? Cleared out all the crazies. We don't need no crazies down here. Let's do it. Alright, that was fun. I like that one. I'm back now. I just got off work. Awesome, Riggit. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate y'all coming in. This game is super awesome. Alright, save. Now, I'm playing through a different way than I played before, just to see what happens at the end.
What can I do for you, Captain?
It's like being around here. Did I not get the things I needed? Like being in command around here.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
It's family business.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayan, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
That was a big change, that transition to command. I'm sure those big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Here could always use party here could always help you shoulder the burden.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out.
Aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Back to my other questions.
You've got my attention.
Apparently you didn't get the thing. You don't have faith in the board?
You're right.
I didn't get the quest done.
The board is after two things. Bits
Too busy
and
looting.
power. And they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
You get the board a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Back to my other question.
You got my attention.
Well, we'll be on our way. Yeah, apparently I didn't get that quest done. What the heck? Evidence of the warm spaceship. Get the new parts for the radiators. I did not get it done. Fail, Kismet. I apparently didn't grab the radiator parts and all that looting. That's very unusual for me. Very unusual for me to not get the loots. Oh, it was over here somewhere. Oh, it's up above. Go find that ladder. Oh, right there.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
I agree. Okay, big fat fail. You ran that way. You ran the smart way. Later, dead guys. We out. Alright, I'm running way over again. I'm telling you, man, like, playing games is like, you're playing a really great game like Outer Worlds, time just goes by like it's seconds. Let's try to get this one done, though. All right.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
I got the parts ready. What now?
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
I got your parts. Why do I gotta do some maintenance Why I gotta go do some maintenance shaft? Why do I have to go to some maintenance shaft? Make my way down there.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Well, I'm just gonna start opening fire. What are you talking about? What's she talking about? I'm just gonna go in there, guns blazing. Well, not really guns, but melee weapons blazing. Tempted to grab their stuff. All right, save. Let's do it. At the ready, peeps. I love how they kneel down like that's cool.
The controls are in the back of the machinery shaft area. Keep clear of the radiators.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
The heck? It's up there. I don't think so. 428. That was awesome, man. That's time dilation. I let it run for a really extra long amount of time there. You like that, Mossy Battlebot? I know, right? Crazy. There we go. That's pretty funny, man. That's called time dilation in this game. It's pretty awesome. That was hilarious, right? I thought it was awesome. It was like flipping around. I was like, I'm just going to let it run. It was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. That was neato. That's why this game's so fun, man. They have a lot of cool game mechanics in it. Alright, we got stuff down. Oh, hello. Oh, it's when I get close to those things. Alright, good to know. Oh, the engines are so hot, that's why. It's hot in here. It's hot. Now, we all about the loot up in here. We won't get the loot. We all about the loots. Archive logs and transmission. Archive confirmation. Did I read all this before? The ground barriers says arrived in Laren Point having received another cargo prefab housing settlers. My family take owner to the groundbreaker specific in our contract. Yeah, I think we read all that. Yeah, we read all that. All right. This is my second playthrough, so on my second playthrough, I don't read it all a second at a time. But feel free to enjoy it in your first playthrough or second playthrough.
Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not too picky about who they kill next.
Awesome.
Sneak past if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
True. Go in.
Don't mess with us!
Wipe that dude out before he raises the alarm. Jesus, I almost hit her. This is gonna be blocked. You watch. Yep. Not that I remember that from last time, but I can always tell a progression system. See, it's trying to progress you through the level. Put that away. How did you get through that door without opening the door? I'm impressed.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
I see you there.
Weak spot.
Done. We are victorious.
Too cool. Get the loots.
Oh!
He's down there. Get him in a minute. Too busy collecting loots. Look around. No rush.
I've had quite enough of you!
You want to get the drone first. Now let's see this cool, look at this cool dialogue here. Better Mass, a devout true believer, not your typical clergyman. Then we can look at our body there. Brilliant mechanic with a heart of gold, connoisseur of Halcyon's trashiest cereal. Slow-moving armored mechanical sentry that fires plasma bolts, occasionally divides by 0. Bye-bye. Boom! And you're dead. Oh, something going on there. Look at that. Something going on from using too much time dilation. All right. I gotta get that from up above. What a surprise! I'm overburdened, everybody. Don't be so shocked. Happens to me literally every 3 minutes in any game.
I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pumps. And if you
I'm good. Open the door first. Grab the loots first. Back up the ladder first. Backtrack. There we go. That was great, right? Yeah, I love the time dilation. I'm really starting to enjoy it. All right. Now we'll do the thing. Yeah, that's not good. That's really scary. Psycho drop, what's the logs first? Cobbled together. Staff's getting ready, so we're gonna half cooked. So we're getting men, groundbreakers, bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with all that reality, and so will I. I can't rally our spirits, but our hopes What happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take that bet. Old plans, new problems. Being during because spent half the career patching up. That's corners cut. Found a layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of the docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off away, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel or find some workaround in the guts of the old bird, it's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. All right.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
It owes me money. Owes me cashola. Oh, we got a little bit of this stuff. And break it down. Break it down. See, look, just break one thing, you're out. All right, no longer overburdened. I love that. I love that system that you can break it down yourself. You don't have to find a vendor to break it down. All that. So really, really great mechanic to keep yourself from being overburdened all the time through most of the game. Even if you're like a massive looter like I am, you loot everything. Even that's pretty great. You're always overburdened in every game you play? I am. I even have my own overburdened emote. Because that's the way I roll. So let's look down there now. Yeah, nothing down there now. Alright. Save. Get this quest done.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Awesome. Whoa! 3,700. Edna has a comm issue. Use your attention. Alright, I'll be on my way. Now agreeable. Edna has a comms issue. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. Empty man. Look at security. John Bagger. Talk to Jesse. Distress signal recorder on your ship. Fire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Fire thing. Review the mining archive and Hawthorne's terminal. Dang it, I already forgot her name. Edna. Edna mode. And guess, there's Edna right there.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time? You headed somewhere? Is that what you do with the ground relay messages? Head somewhere?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
Why about you lose your comm capabilities?
Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
So it's time to get the auxiliary station back online. Are you cut off by losing one relation? Can't the board handle the messages? No, I'm on it.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I could check out the relay. No need official sign off in that case. What's in it for me if I investigate your relay problem? Yeah, what's in it for me?
You save my comm center from chaos. I guarantee I'll get the chief to authorize some payment forms with your name on them while you're out fixing the station.
Seems irresponsible not to have fixture backup relay before now. I can check out the relay. No need for official sign off in that case.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
You just let messages on Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay? What do you mean?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
You just let messages on Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
I'm off. All right, I didn't even do that whole entire storyline. I walked right past that person. So this time I was trying to pay more attention, and bam, I got a new quest that I never even got. Right there. All right, we're going to have to call it there, though, because I am now running over by an hour now. All right, I still got to get up in the morning and stream in the morning, too, so let's go to it. All right, everybody, I've been being lazy all week. Why stop now? Let's just go ahead and throw a host on some lucky person here. Who are we going to go get? Let's show some love to... All right, over here. Oh, here's somebody we haven't gotten. We'll have to go show them some love over here. Wow, look at this. Long-time supporter of the stream. Hangs out all the time. We'll have to take a look there. We're going to check the other person out here, though. There you go. Oh, man. This tough decision. We'll try to get that other guy another time. We got to go get him right here. All right, we're going to go get him. Standard in the stream. Been in the stream for a very long time. We're just going to throw a host on him because I'm going to be lazy. Normally I've rated thousands of times. But I'm just being lazy this week and just hosting because I get to a point where I'm just like, I want to go to sleep. So there we go, everybody. I'll be back today at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or for if you're still on yesterday. Thursday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be streaming all afternoon, playing some Astroneer. And then tonight, Thursday night, we'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be playing some Fallout 76, checking out Fallout first. And starting a new character and playing through. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll start a brand new character. We'll play Melee. And, of course, playing a little bit of Wasteland Tycoon as well. Check out what's going on with Fallout first, how it works. We'll get into a private server. You guys are welcome to come join me. We'll check it all out, all right? So that's it for me, everybody. We're getting on the love train. And we out of here.
Good night. I love you.
I really do, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks again. Have a good night. Thank you, Paul Kane. Good night, Kismet and Chats's Bossman. Good night, everybody. Can't wait to see you again next time. Bye, everybody. Hey everybody, Kismet here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right in the center of the screen. Also check me out live on twitch.tv/Kismet. I'll see you all next time.